You don't wanna go to war with me, cause I'm a bad motherfucker. Good citizen, don't play, ain't got time to entertain any sucker. Camera in hand, yeah, I'm exposing the scene, shining light on the dark, so you know what I mean. You don't want war with me, I'm standing tall. Got a whole damn army, we're ready for the call. The people hold the power, we're taking a stand. If you're ready for a battle, better come with a plan.
PoliceRecord.com. I'm gonna put your fucking face right up there, and I'm gonna sue you. Because you don't have qualified immunity. I'm letting you know I'm gonna sue you. You have no qualified immunity. If you are scared, if you are scared, get a different job.
But I'm here to reveal we don't promote violence, but we know how to deal. You don't want war with me, I'm standing tall. Got a whole damn army, we're ready for the call. The people hold the power, we're taking a stand. If you're ready for a battle, better come with a plan. Truth on our side, we're fighting for rights. When the darkness comes creeping, we'll bring forth the lights. No fear in our hearts, we'll rise up and shout. Justice on our minds, there's no way we'll back down. So if you want war, know we're ready to go. With unity and strength, we'll steal the show. We're the voice of the voiceless, the force in the streets. Together we're unstoppable, we won't accept defeat. You don't want war with me, I'm standing tall. Got a whole damn army, we're ready for the call. People hold the power, we're taking a stand. If you're ready for a battle, better come with a plan. So keep your eyes wide and know the truth's our shield. In this fight for justice, we'll never yield. You don't want to go to war, don't step to me, cause I'm a bad motherfucker and I'll fight for the free.
Yeah, fight for the free.
Yeah, most people understand when cops kill people. I mean, it happens every day, right?
No, you're taking words right out.
No, I mean, it does. It happens every day. You guys are pussies. You're scared of your own fucking shadows.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. So we got an open panel today. Got you people in here with me to, let's see, that side. Right there.
Oh, you can't see me. I'm in the dark. Hello.
And we got a new bottom today. Slow burn.
What's up, Slow Ball?
What's up, guys? What's happening?
Another day in the hood, right?
Hello, Maria. Hello, Tommy.
Good day for an open panel. I know that there's a couple people been kind of wanting to get up here, you know, when we're doing the shows and such, and we don't get open panels enough, so wanted to get that in, you know, get an open panel in today.
Right?
You smoking anything there, you peeps?
I've got me some Purple Urkel.
Oh,
Purple Urkel. Good?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad.
Nice.
Timeout. I didn't mean to do the timeout on him. I meant to show him on stage.
oh.
He said, shut the fuck up.
Oops.
Oops.
Wrong button.
Sorry, man.
Wrong button. Hey, we're new at this.
Right?
I mean, what do you expect? This is our first day.
So Slow, what's been going on up there in Canada, my man? I hear you guys. I hear you guys are like taking everything American made off the shelves.
We're pretty much boycott America right now, to be honest.
Oh well, that's not
It sucks.
nice.
Yeah.
We're kind of doing the same. Kind of doing the same over here. So I'm with you, Slow.
We're getting hit by all these stupid tariff. People are losing their jobs, their businesses. It's bad. Things are rough. The auto industry is getting hit the hardest.
Right?
Oh,
I think
bad.
that's on both sides, to tell you the truth. I think that's on both sides.
You know, they say before a car is built, it'll cross the border like 10, 12 times to do different work on your side, different work on our side, the same car. And it'll go back and forth, and then it'll be hit with tariffs like every time it goes back and forth or something now. What the fuck?
Right? What the fuck happened to Detroit, man, where you could build a car in one spot from start to finish?
Well, we've been integrated with you guys for like forever for building cars. Like you get your steel from us mostly.
Right? Yeah, I don't know, man. But then again, America's been lacking in that aspect, in my opinion, on as far as
Yeah,
like
the
the manufacturing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything's left to China.
Right?
Well, I mean, you guys do a lot of assembly over there, though, too.
Right.
Oh
And
yeah,
don't
Tons of
and
assembly, because I've owned many that are assembled in Canada, right? Because
well, and
a lot are assembled
don't
in
forget
Mexico too.
Mexico.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
don't
a
forget
lot are
Like I
in
tell
Mexico.
you,
Mexico too. And when I look at that shit, I do pay attention to it, because when you actually own a few of them, the ones from Canada are actually better, in my opinion.
Tommy, it's a filter.
like I
It's
said, one car could go back and forth over the border 10 times before it's built. Like it's ready to go. That's
right.
crazy. But
Well, and that's what I'm
that's the way
saying.
it's worked. That's the way it's been for years and years and years. You
Right.
see, Canada just cut a huge contract with Eli. We were supposed to get Starlink for for up north, and he said no, we're not dealing with it.
What? You guys don't
Yeah.
have Starlink?
Well, no, our government was going to be buying a big contract from Starlink, like a
Oh.
huge, big contract, and it was canceled.
Yeah,
You can't buy like American alcohol here no more. It's all taken off the shelves.
yeah. It's pretty wild, man. I mean,
Well, I hear Britain is like doing their own little protest thing. Like they're in full force over there.
Well, what's going on over there is they got all these fucking men that are coming from all these different countries, and they're saying that the women are getting raped and children.
Wow.
Yeah, and so they're protesting huge. They're going to all these migrant hotels every day. Oh, they're fucking. It's brutal. Like if you knew some of the channels to watch, buddy. Oh man, it's crazy over there.
Well, and it's kind of a surprise. I mean, you guys get more information than we do, but I mean, you get the gist of our TV, bro. I'm pretty sure you get a lot of the channels because you're right there.
I only
You
just
know,
watch CNN.
you see how much we get shown as Americans, right, on what's going on in the world. I mean, unless you're watching BBC or something outside of NBC, Fox, or CBS or
CNN. That's
ABC,
the real news. CNN.
CNN.
Crack News Network. If you ain't getting your news from there, it's probably shit.
right?
That's what I figured. You guys are only watching American news. Well, it's grim.
Well, most people only watch that.
Yeah, I don't bother too
Scary
much.
situation. I don't.
Hard to avoid though, right? Either way, it's like
It's
everything.
not. It's not what my country wants. My country wants to fucking do business, but doesn't want tariffs.
Right.
That's the problem. And the only way we can fight back
Jack,
is,
you want to
you
come
know,
up, Jack? This is an open panel.
where's Vern?
More than welcome. But
What's up, Samuel? Sorry about that, bro. No, you're all right. I hit the wrong button, bro. That was my bad, bro. I didn't mean to hit the timeout button. I was actually meaning to bring you up bring your comment up, bro.
Time them out for spamming.
But yeah, if you that's your cause. Just spamming, you know what I mean? But it was a oops. Sorry about that. It's our first day on the job, so we'll do better.
Yeah, sorry about that, man. At least I didn't ban you because I don't know how to unban people. So at least I didn't accidentally hit that button.
Man. Yeah. Where are you from, Samuel?
Right?
Where are you from, Jack? Tommy, where are you guys from? I'm in southern Colorado.
Well, Jack has got to be in southern Colorado because, we haven't even mentioned this guy, Vern. Who's Vern?
Who's Vern?
Well, he's probably watched the panels before. Probably. He's in Houston.
Samuel's from Houston.
Houston. All right. That's cool. Yeah, we got.
That's a rough town, no?
Yeah.
How's the law enforcement going on in Houston there, Samuel? Have you can you give us a local's perspective on how the government runs out there in Houston? Do you think that they're running the city good, or do you think there's something that they could do better?
Yeah, because we're pretty much government accountability guys. For you guys that are new in here, usually it's government accountability that we do. Cop watching, such and such, rights, constitution, things like that. Today it's just kind of an open panel. We don't really do these too often, where we're open to talk about all different stuff.
Well, and not to mention that we have our honored guest from Canada here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I figured we'd bring in a little bit of the world news than just what's going on,
Yeah.
Check out the channel AY Audits.
AY Audits.
Yeah. He's a good one.
Yeah.
DJE Media.
Man, I wish Jack wasn't so scared of a shadow, but
We can agree. We can agree on the whole president thing there, Samuel. We were more asking about how do you feel about how your town is being run. Do you feel that that your local government is doing everything that they can to protect its citizens, whether it be
and their rights, right?
And their rights? Yeah.
Sadly, it can be better pretty well everywhere, but
Hey, I seen a clip the other day of a cop that could not recall. Recall what? You mean you can't recall, or the cop couldn't recall?
I think you got him, Richard. You got him, bro.
I think you got him, bro.
We'll call him Bengali.
Oh, man.
What that is, aren't you slow?
Uh-huh.
Bengali?
Who the fuck's Bengali?
So, something.
How was
He
your
is, but
life?
he's trying to.
How was
He
your
is, but
life?
he's trying to. He is, but he's trying to fight other countries. I don't know if it's about fighting other countries. You know, there was once upon a time where America was like the greatest country in the world. I would say that it was the greatest country in the world, just due to how fast it built up, the infrastructure, the technology that we had at the point in time, the fact that we
Mark,
manufactured 90% of what we had, but
American
it's
made.
gone
Yeah.
down to we manufacture 20% of what we have. Our infrastructure is the same infrastructure as back then, if not worse. And other countries around us are well in the future compared to what we are. So I think that we have actually fallen back, and that's not to say that I don't like this country and whatnot and so forth, but I think that it's not all it could be. But then again, that's up to the people, and you know, we can get into the whole conspiracy theory on how the government is, you know, taking control of the people.
it's terrible. Yeah, we can talk about whatever. There's the link right there. Jack, Myron, any of you guys want to hit that link? It's cool. Got room for a few up here. A little discussion. I mean, you know, I
Man,
only do these open panels once or twice a year, so. But today's it.
right?
Appreciate all 20 of you guys in here. Thanks for those thumbs up. Appreciate that too.
Where is everybody that's usually like, I want to come up on panel?
Well, I mean, just getting started. The notifications are probably a little slow. You got dinner, people just finishing up dinner and such, you know. That's my guess. My notifications have kind of been slow to push lately, so could be a part of it.
I don't know if I should bring this guy up slow. I don't know. This guy is trouble. All right. All right. I'll bring him up.
What's up,
What's up, Myron?
Sounds good.
Good to see you, bro.
You guys always stop in at my place, so I figured I'd stop in and talk to you.
Oh, fuck yeah, Myron. How you been, bro?
Not the greatest, but not the worst.
I feel that.
I'm in 24-hour pain. Hey, Angie.
Oh, Angie.
Sometimes it's worse than others, but it's never good. I raised too much hell when I was younger.
You know, it's funny, isn't it, Myron? You get told when you're younger, hey, you know, don't do that, don't lift like that, don't jump down like that, because you're gonna feel it when you're older, and everybody's like, nah, I'm good. You're feeling it now, aren't you, Myron?
I don't have one of them pussy aches. I was working on a rig and crowbar about 5 feet long, 30 pounds, hit a cable and the cable tightened up, flipped the crowbar up in the air, come down and caught me right in the chest.
Oh, man.
Didn't hurt. Just lost my breath for a couple of minutes or so and I went right back to work. A couple of years after that, hey John, I was pretty drunk one night, driving back to the place I was staying, and I was going pretty fast around this corner, and it had washboard right on the corner. I was doing, I don't know, 60, 70 miles an hour when I hit that washboard right off the fucking road and wiped out the whole front end and the right side of my truck, clearing trees and dirt from the ditch. I walked to where I was staying that night, had a sleep, and then got up and went and reported it the next day. Didn't really feel any pain that night either. But now, about well, 15 years ago on September 10th. No, September 20th. I was working and I fell and I haven't been able to do a fucking thing since. I have costochondritis, which is deterioration of the cartilage between my 6th and 7th rib. Ask anybody that's having knee problems how they'd like to have it between their ribs. And the other thing is, I got a hernia in my diaphragm or pleura, and the pleura is the sac around the diaphragm. And they can't find that one.
Oh man, that sucks, man.
But life is good.
You're alive. You're kicking, right?
Well, I'm smoking good hash. Well, it's not bad. Fuck, it's good hash. I bought a pound for $556, I think it was.
You said a pound, right?
Yeah. Yeah. The smallest batch I buy is by the quarter pound, but when you've got it for $500, $550 a pound, might as well buy a pound.
Hey, Samuel, the gifts get given out randomly by YouTube. Make sure to, what is it, GCM? You have to click on something to make sure that you're able to accept gifts, right? What is that?
Yeah, you hit the three dots, make sure that you can accept the membership, and it usually helps if you're subscribed and you got watch hours in. Like John Denicola just got one of them. Took him a while, so the algorithm does it. Here, I'll try to give out a couple more here a little bit later too. I give those 5
Yeah.
out when we 200 views. So I'll say probably when we hit 1,000 views, I'll probably go ahead and give another 5 out. So
Yeah, but make sure to hit the three button at the top, the three dots at the top.
we're at
Go into your settings.
We're at 277 views right now. So once I see that at 1,000, then I'll go ahead and I'll drop some more memberships. So
That's what I got left out of a pound.
we got Motor City,
Man,
Jerome, and Honking Rascals, and John Denicola that got the last ones. So
oh snap, Motor City. I haven't heard that name in forever.
he's stopped
It's been
in
a
couple
while.
times in the chat to say hi lately. So I'm glad he got one. That's probably why he got one, because he's actually stopped in a few times lately and participated. So, but yeah, I'll get some more out here. Like I say, once we hit that 1,000 views, it shouldn't take that long. We've only been live here for 23 minutes, and there's 285 views, right? So, so we got Myron and Slowburner. You guys are both Canadians, but opposite sides of Canada, right?
Yeah.
Canada.
Cool, right?
Hey,
That's
so
pretty cool. We got the aspect from both sides.
Good,
So
thank you, Myron. How are you?
Myron, you got more of the fires by you, right? Because Slow don't have so many fires by him.
I haven't had any problems with fires, no smoke all year.
That's great.
Well, for here it is, yeah. But there's a lot going to Saskatchewan and Manitoba too. Those are the ones that are blowing down into the States, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, New York is sending letters to Slow, telling him to stop sending the smoke down there.
Yeah, they're telling Slow he's got to stop smoking.
For real.
Yep.
Control your smoke.
Install some wind turbines.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, they must have fans, bro, because the The smoke was bad down here where I'm at. So it was pretty bad. They got fans. Like I think they were using the like windmills, those ones that generate electricity. They were using those to blow it down here into the States.
Something. Could have been. You never know.
Sorry, Myron. I didn't mean to get you while you're in the middle of a hit.
No, it's okay. I like a good laugh every once in a while.
The link's in the chat, guys. Anybody else wants to pop up? Got room for a couple more. Oh man, yeah. It's been a while since I even got to stop over there. Right, I stopped over barely the other day. I tried to get over there. Life has been hectic lately, man. You know, but I try to stop into Myron's chat when I see him up there. So I had to go in there seeking security the other day. Had to take care of security, right?
Yeah,
Just in case.
he likes to get high as tits.
What's up, bro?
I'm sorry. Did you really think that I meant that literally? Okay. All right. I'm the idiot.
Yeah. Some people, right? But
I'm telling you.
they
I don't know.
They wouldn't believe it unless it was on CNN anyways, so.
Well,
Guy,
I mean,
I think smoke machines set up all along the border because of what Trump is doing.
No, it
it's not wildfires. It's huge fog machines.
Yeah, we're just setting fog machines out there and shit, dude. Hey, it'll all stop before Halloween. Watch. They need their fucking fog machines back. So. Yeah. That's what it
Never
is.
know what Americans think. Yeah, I got to agree with you on that one because I've been quite surprised at what Americans actually think. I completely agree with that sentiment.
Yeah.
How's Ruckus, slow burner?
No, he's good.
Brooke!
That's good.
What's up, Brooke?
Getting his
Much love.
exercise.
I just had him out for a walk.
That's cool. How old is he now?
6.
Okay.
Fuck out of here. What is this?
110 pounds.
Moving it around. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Right?
New Brunswick?
I call it dirty nasty. If I call it anything, really, honestly. Golf is fucking nasty. It's fucking nasty. Yeah. Got it.
How you doing, John Denicola?
Come on up, John. It's in
What's up, Holy?
it's in the chat there, and it works.
GTA 1 characters. Yeah, we're about that generation, man. GTA 1.
Something like
Did
that.
you ever play GTA London 1969?
I played Pong.
Oh, Pong.
Yeah,
That's not GTA.
When Atari came out, the very first one.
I got you, Skunk.
Long before you ever played.
What's up,
We're not really
Skunk?
debating. We're just bullshitting.
Yeah, we're
bullshit.
just
The bullshits.
open panel. We're just talking about whatever, man. I only do it once, maybe twice a year. I got a lot of people that's been in the chat wanting to come up. Skunk being one of them. And
Yes,
so
of course.
glad you made it in here, Skunk, so that you could hop up here.
Thank you. Honored. Appreciate it.
How you been?
Actually, pretty mighty fine. Actually, I've kind of
Link
settled
doesn't
down.
work in vertical.
I've kind of settled down in a spot and trying to focus.
All right.
Trying to focus on
Hold
the
on,
business
John.
now.
I'll send you a link.
Yeah, so you
Sorry,
getting
Skunk.
Your
settled in a
mic
little
is
better now.
horrible.
That's good to hear.
Hold on, let me see if I can fix it.
Got to go up one or two links there, John.
Is that better? Testing.
I mean, we can hear you. You're just a little
You
hollow.
sound like you're like in a box or something.
I am.
But we can hear you. We can hear you though.
That's the
I
way
can't
I
hear
heard
you
say
guys.
that you
The
kind of
frick?
got
Oh, that's
settled in.
better. There you go. That's better.
I'm glad to hear that you're settled in somewhere and feeling comfortable or more comfortable or whatever, you know. That's good.
I'm definitely a lot more comfortable.
That's good. Good to hear.
Yep. I'm not sleeping all the time anymore. I'm actually, I slept in today. I missed church and stuff like that, and then woke up with a sore freaking element. But
400 views right now. We need to get to 1,000 views, and then I'm gonna drop 5 more gifted, I think. And then let's see, we got 10 likes. I think we can get that up to 50 likes too.
well, I put a dislike.
Oh, smash that like.
What's the debate? Whether we
Yeah,
like blue
smash it.
cars, whether we like blue cars or not.
Yeah.
Well, we like
No,
who?
the debate. I thought the debate was how they were blowing the smoke down from Canada.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
oh wow.
John, the link is in the. Okay, he's seen it.
That's great.
The fuck?
Yeah, try it that way. I don't know. It's working for everybody else, John. Is there anybody else that's trying to come up that's having an issue
Yeah, but
besides Nicola?
yeah, but John's already been having issues with it already. He's been having problems with Google for some reason, having to sign in and sign out and this, that, and the other. He's been having issues.
Well, we'll have people coming and going, and we'll try to give everybody who wants to a chance to come up and chat. Right?
I like my old blue car, Charlie.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That what? Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Wrong button.
Did you
Wrong
ban
button.
them?
But think about what you said, and then while we're waiting for the wrong button to get right, bud.
Yeah. If you like blue cars or not, okay, that seems
I
like a
was just
great debate.
joking because I
So
seen your avatar, so I was just
Look
like
up
the burnt orange. Burnt orange is my favorite color.
look up the song "My Old Blue Car" on YouTube. It was written by a guy lived about 65
Yeah.
miles from me.
yeah. That's one that you said, and we'll go with that. So he's gonna look up this old blue car. We're gonna look that up. And so what are your guys' opinions? Do you guys like blue cars?
blue cars, all right.
Who cares what
All
the
right.
color is, as long as it's got lots of power.
Okay.
I don't want a green car.
What's your problem with green?
Looks like cash, and he doesn't want to
I don't like.
be rich.
I don't want a brown car either.
I'll take the brown one.
I don't know, man. I kind of miss
That's what
brown.
she said.
I kind of miss brown. I kind of miss that old, like the fake wood paneling on the sides of the old station wagons and stuff. And that dirty, dirty brown that they used to have, that your car never looked dirty. You never had to wash that fucking thing because nobody knew if it was dirty or not.
Yeah. Hey, Keeper.
Keeper of the list, great to see you. The one above all. Wow, those are some pretty nice comments. Which one? Because a couple of them have beards. White cars do not hide the dirt best. Do you guys, come on? White cars do not hide the dirt best. Every time I've owned a white car, I've had to wash it like every day.
Black's the same way too.
Remember GCM? You remember the tracker? That thing was pretty much brown before I washed it, and then I found out it was white.
Well,
Oh man.
rigs, and after you're done scrubbing the pump hose, you usually diesel fueled everything down so that less shit would stick to it. And Roughneck was sent to wash the tool pushes truck, and he washed it down really nice, and then he fucking diesel fueled the whole fucking thing.
Wow.
I can't remember if he got it all off because dust would have just been sticking to that diesel fuel.
Right? Sorry, says black is the worst. I don't know. I think it's a toss up for me on black and white. It both shows dirt like massively, but then again, black hides it a little bit better in my opinion. But this is also coming from a guy that's like lives out in the desert area where, you know, you could wash your car and 5 minutes later there's dirt all over it.
Yeah, at that point, what's the point?
Well, first thing you want to do is when you wash it, stay there until the whole fucking thing is dry. Don't be driving out on wet dirt.
Oh, come on. I mean, that was the whole point, was to get it clean enough to put the dirt trails underneath the tires.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, if you're going to be living out in the country, you gotta fit the bill. But I mean, you got to have at least somewhat of a decent looking car. Mine wasn't decent looking though. I got to tell you, Myron, you missed this trap car. Oh my God, me and GCM had this wonderful trap car set up. So imagine a Chevy Tracker, right? And this thing has 2 missing windows because the code enforcement decided to shoot him out with a BB gun. And it's got a cracked windshield because of the BB gun. And yeah, like it wasn't registered. Like it was like totally a pull me over type car, bro. I was driving that around for like the longest time, and I'm driving around with no windows in the one side in the middle of winter time.
I've driven some pretty rough beaters.
I like my Rolston Hardleys.
I owned a Volare, Dodge Volare, 6-cylinder in it. it had rust out the tops of the fucking fenders, and when you were driving down the road, you would get fucking gravel spraying up and dirt, mud spraying up on your windows.
Right?
It was a real piece of crap to drive. I sold it for $300. It would do 90 miles an hour if you had a long enough stretch to let it climb up there.
Right. My tracker wasn't bad. It ran great. Like, it was a great running car. It's just we had code enforcement shoot out the windows. We have got Robert in the chat.
I had to get stop over, so I had to pop out for a second, guys. Sorry about that. But now we got Jen Nicola up here with us. So
hey guys, what's
we
going
got
on?
room for at least one more, guys. At least one more.
What happened to Slow?
Yeah, where'd he
Come
go?
on, Slow. Come on, Slow. Let's go. One more.
How you doing,
So
Myron?
Robert,
Not too bad, and you?
Yeah, we got some
I'm alive.
police messing with some folks up the street, so I just had somebody stop by and warn me, like, hey. And yeah, so I had to step out for a second. My bad.
it's all good. We got Robert in the chat. He says the tracker changed colors after it was washed, just like Al Bundy when he went to the car wash. Yeah, Robert, you can attest to how dirty that tracker was, bro. Like, I didn't want to wash it because it had no windows. I did end up washing it. I got to send you a picture of it. I don't know if I sent you a picture of it. I sent it to GCM, though. He was quite amazed on how white that car was.
Yeah.
Chevy Cavalier.
Yeah, we're slow. We just lost him.
I don't know. He dropped out about the same time you did, so I don't know. Like, he didn't say anything. So maybe he had to do something. Maybe he got a phone call. Maybe he'll be back. Maybe he won't.
Yeah. Otherwise, like I say, we definitely get another spot up here. Anybody else wants to come up and chat? For sure. Let's see how many. Where we at for views and likes? All right, so we gotta get those likes up to 50, man. If I'm gonna give out these memberships, we gotta get these likes up. I got 567 views, but so we're over halfway to the 1,000. But I need to have at least 50 likes, and I'll give out 5 more memberships. So,
Steve, when you've got diarrhea, you could get dehydrated really fast.
Yeah. So one day's plenty, bro. Just drink a lot of water.
That's not fun.
No. Drink a lot of water. Yeah, man. Seriously, Charlie, it's seriously just all of us coming up together. We're just BSing. This is just
But you're not the only one that's had that diarrhea problem.
Yeah. We're just having some fun. A lot of us know each other up here. We do, but you know, it's been on our show. If you're not familiar with Good Citizen Media or myself, on our shows are pretty much planned, and there's a lot of people that want to come up on panel and participate, but don't really have a chance to because we have it planned. Like, we don't have it, like, we have a time slot. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this was just an opportunity to let those people come up, bullshit for a bit, talk about whatever.
And we appreciate all 25 of you guys in here, and all 583.92 that have checked it out, and the 14 likes. We appreciate all you guys.
I tagged everybody and posted it on Facebook. So, what that means anything?
You better start chugging water and get to a doctor, Steve.
Yeah, tell him, Myron.
Right?
You're on day 4. That's a long time to have diarrhea.
Do not go to a doctor. Just keep fluids and do not go to a doctor. No doctors. Pepto-Bismol.
Man, this is not medical advice. Do not.
I'm telling you, don't go to the doctor. Pepto-Bismol has saved my life on all 3 occasions, okay? Do not go to the doctor.
Yeah. Yeah, haven't you ever heard those commercials? They talk about diarrhea in it. You should get some Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah.
All of it? Well, you're gonna need more, I suppose. There, Steve.
What's your favorite conspiracy theory? Ooh, that's a good question.
They're all conspiracies.
I would definitely say the moon landing.
Moon landing for skunk. What about you,
Steve?
Myron?
What's the question?
What is your favorite? What is your favorite conspiracy theory? She said the moon landing. Skunk did.
Yeah. 7-Eleven there. The Twin Towers. I like that one.
Okay. All right. What about you, Mr. DiNicola? What's your favorite conspiracy theory?
Air America.
Okay. What about you people?
Oh, wow. Oh, there's so many to choose from. I'm going to go with that we're living in a simulation. That's one of my favorites.
Let's see. That's one I was gonna
That
use.
is a good one.
I guess the simulation one. Since you got that one, I'll take the. We are free. We are free. I'll take that one.
That's not a conspiracy. That's an illusion.
Yeah.
Same difference, isn't it?
Space Miner.
Yeah, Space Miner. He was in my live the other day. Back in. Oh man, it's those live chats get crazy, dude. When you got like 500,000 people in there, and I can't fucking keep up.
Another conspiracy is Biden was a good president.
There you go.
There you go.
None of them any good anymore. Shoot.
Yeah.
They're all fallout people. I mean, really, you look at the pyramid of the government. You know, they ain't really got no control.
You can do it, Blocks. We got faith in you.
I mean, they can do a lot. And don't get me wrong, but they mainly have to answer to the rest of it.
Yeah, number 7.
Myron there.
Yeah, he would go with Myron. I mean, that is a great conspiracy. That is, and if you look really hard on YouTube, you can actually find still some like original footage from cell phones where it's almost directly underneath, I believe, the second plane hitting, and there's no markings on that plane, none, not a single marking on the tail, on the whole fuselage, nothing. It's still out there.
Yeah,
a magician moved that shit.
If you know anything,
Mr. David Copperfield moved that for me.
The aluminum can't cut through steel.
Right.
Which is, I seen that one picture of the nose of the plane going right through, coming out the other side of the building. Well, that's bull.
Right.
Yeah, well, that's a good portion of it there.
Either. I mean, I don't believe it.
That's a good portion of it right there. Is about the 2 trillion that's missing. But I mean, that's nothing new in government. Hell, I mean,
well,
we
they
deal with
moved them all
that
for
in
me too.
Yeah, and we deal with that in local government. If you watch some of our stuff later on, if you want to go to our channels and check us out and like, subscribe, and whatever, we deal with that. We came across a small little town that's missing millions of dollars. I mean, like hundreds of millions of dollars are just missing throughout the years, and nobody wants to say anything about that.
Speaking of which,
it's my fault. Blame it on me.
Seeing how you brought that up, funny story. Apparently, they have another council member that is resigning in the next meeting. Gee, it's funny how none of these council members in that small town of Aguilar wants to take blame for the things that are going wrong in there.
Oh, we've got another one. Oh, what did I miss?
Can you guys hear me?
How you doing, Charlie? Oh, where are you from, bro?
Washington.
Washington.
Welcome, Washington, Texas. Here.
How's it going?
Pretty
Good. How are
good. Pretty
you?
good.
Nice. So what do you? What's your guys' deal here? What do you do on this? Just chat?
Yeah. Well, no, this one's just an open chat for tonight. Normally, it's like we said, it's government accountability. We do a lot of work in Southern Colorado. Hell, me, Good Citizen, and John Denicoli here do a lot of work across the country. John, for
They
most
have boots
part,
on
I
the
mean,
ground
this
and
guy's a
cameras in the
beast,
air.
right? This guy's a
Yes, we
beast
do.
over here. So,
And usually we don't have time to interact with the guests other than maybe in chat. So tonight's show is just, you know, to bring people up, give them a chance to come up and, you know, talk with us about whatever.
there's a conspiracy theory right there. Hold on, there's a conspiracy theory right there.
What the
Are
heck is
y'all
going on?
CIA?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, but supposedly we had a couple of either CIA or FBI living up here back in the 70s, looking out after because this little town about 20 miles from here was weed capital of Western Canada back in the 70s. Everything went through there before it got distributed.
Right.
And those guys never went back. They all stayed here.
801's pissing at me.
That's because they like snow.
Is mine an old vet?
No.
You look like an old veteran.
Well, I'm 68, so I just look old.
No. That's funny.
Myron, you know what? They let it out of the bag, Myron. Who told you, Patrick?
Dang it, Patrick.
Everybody knows, bro.
Oh, everybody's seeing it, man.
Shoot.
Blew your cover.
False flag or psyop? Okay, so let me ask you a question. If we were CIA, do you think that we would admit it on a live stream? I mean, we're in pretty deep cover here. I mean, we're not CIA and we're not in deep cover here.
Well, yeah, because CIA can't work in the States, or at least they're not supposed to. Only the FBI.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why we work online.
Anyways, thanks for having me up, guys. I'm going to take off. Let somebody else
Later,
come
Myron.
up.
Hey, Myron.
Later, Myron. Take it easy.
Have a good night.
Appreciate you, bro. Much love.
Always good to see Myron. He's a good guy. Oh, yeah, Agents of the Matrix, maybe?
What do you guys think of that? Those structures they found beneath the pyramids, those big columns or whatever.
Oh, I know. What is up with that?
I don't know. They were saying maybe it was like some type of power structure or something. They used it, to create some type of, energy or something. I don't know exactly. Obviously, it's a mystery, but
it's not a mystery. I mean, come on. I mean, the old ways have been lost, but they're still out there. I mean, come on. If I can light a light bulb with a piece of copper wire and a magnet,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm telling you, bro, they had major technology back in the day. How we lost it, I don't know.
Yeah,
but they had some great technology back in the day.
Oh yeah.
I mean, look at all the ruins around the world. What is it? I forget the name of it, but there's a set of ruins where they say that and it looks like the boulders have been molded together. They're not just fit together, like they like were poured and molded to where they were. So I mean, there's and the way that other places have stuff cut so intricately, it's unbelievable how they did it without any modern tools.
Let's get that a 50 thumbs up so I can get these memberships gifted out. I got these memberships ready to go. We just got to get to the 50 thumbs up. That's half of what I usually get. I usually make them do at least 100. So tonight's an easy laid back night, but we got to get up to at least a 50 thumbs up, and then I'll kick out a couple more memberships.
Oh, you're gonna have to watch Ancient Aliens, man. Like I don't know it right off the top of my head, bro, but watch Ancient Aliens, bro. It's all real. It's all real. It's like the Inquirer, man. That's the real news. Get the Inquirer.
We're almost at 1,000. We're almost at 1,000 views already, so we just need to get those thumbs up there, guys. I need at least double tap the screen
and for those of you that are just joining us, we're talking about conspiracy theories right now.
Double tap.
Double
Come
tap.
on, give me a double tap. Double tap. Everybody give me a double tap. Right now.
You be careful. You be careful. We don't want to be in. We don't want to be in any federal courts.
One person double tapped. One person double tap. And get the double tap. Double tap. Yeah.
Brittany asked if she can join us.
We got a spot open up here. We do have a spot open. The link is in the chat.
Oh, is it a max of 6 at a time?
For right now, yeah.
Nice.
You can get more if you pay for higher plans and whatnot and so forth. But StreamYards, they're getting kind of greedy. So
I'm not really liking them lately. We are actually looking for a different studio at this point in time. But we've used this one for years, and it's just we've outgrown it, I think you could say.
I think it's outgrown itself. I think they're just getting greedy, bro. Like seriously, they're getting greedy. Corporate greed at its finest, man. Like
everybody is.
And YouTube don't like it either, right? Like I won't get nowhere near the suggestions on a show just because I'm using StreamYard Studio. So
how does Discord work for you guys?
well, we don't really use Discord either.
I mean, for communicating, it's all right, like back and forth, chat, and stuff like that. But I mean, for doing a studio for the show, no.
There's lots of stuff out there we could use.
Out there. It's just getting the right one, So just Google Meet, sync up with YouTube.
Well, I don't know if you can do video, but don't use WhatsApp. I can tell you that.
So everything on YouTube is through Google. Yeah. So.
Thanks, Sage.
Yeah. So that's they're definitely synced. I mean, Google owns the YouTube, so yeah.
Oh,
that's I don't know, but either way, they don't promote my stream at all when I use StreamYard. So I see much smaller numbers when I use StreamYards versus if I'm just live with Facebook with YouTube itself, right? So
right.
Do you think Rumble's ever going to kick off?
I got maybe like 50 subscribers over there or something like that. I'm not sure. I haven't. It's kind of doing better, but I don't know if it's gonna like kick off, right?
I just hear a lot of people say, "Oh, go over to Rumble and subscribe or whatever." But then even once people say that or try to, use Rumble, then they're still always on YouTube.
Too much paperwork.
For me, it's hard to navigate. I have a hard time maneuvering on Rumble. I'm sure it's just a matter of getting used to it or whatever. you know, but even just putting videos up there, sometimes I end up lost and shit, and I'm like, man, it ends up taking longer than
Well,
it should, and yeah.
well, and it's a new platform, right? So it's recently new. It's been around for a few years, and they are trying to catch gain. You can get away with more than you can get away with on YouTube. That is a guarantee. You can. The problem is, again, it's with another issue that I would say is a societal issue. Is it's familiar. Everybody's used to going to YouTube, right? You think about looking something up. What's the first thing you think of? It's either Google or YouTube,
Yeah.
right? Depending on what you're looking
Yeah.
up. You don't think of Rumble. Not a lot of people spend a lot of time on Rumble unless they're boycotting YouTube, which I can understand. There's a lot of reasons to boycott YouTube. They like to play around with people's money, so
Yeah.
I think it depends on the user and how well this platform is going to continue. If you notice, they are trying to go the way of TikTok almost in a way. They're trying to push more of the short feeds. They're trying to go along with their style as far as like trying to have people tip out stars like TikTok, where you can give out gifts. Yeah, it's turning into
I don't care
TikTok.
much for TikTok.
We're at 18 likes, man. Everybody double tap the screen. Get these likes up.
I
I
haven't
want to
used
give these memberships out. Like we're at 1,000 views. I just need to see 50 likes, man. You guys got to participate a little bit here.
I haven't used Facebook in a long
24
time, but
man.
I heard
Good
that
job,
there was,
Evan, building them up.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
I was just saying is I haven't used Facebook in a long time, and I was hearing nowadays that only old people use Facebook. It's kind of like irrelevant. They're all using all the other social media sites.
Charlie, you can find me on Facebook if you're there.
No, I'm saying I don't use
Facebook.
I don't do Facebook.
Okay, I do. I've got, I don't know, maybe 5,000 followers or something over there. I post over there regularly.
Charlie, are you telling me that Facebook is the new MySpace?
Well, that's kind of what I was hearing. Is it's like it's becoming irrelevant, especially for the younger generation. They don't really do it anymore.
I would say that's debatable. I would say that they have a pretty good platform as far as retention. Now, are there other platforms out there? Yeah, there is. But again, not all of them interlink. And if you're running into people like us, like digital creators, a lot of us will hit every single platform. We will have a profile on every single platform that we can, because the point is to get the most reach, right? Like you're trying to be a creator, you're trying to get your word out there. You want to be a part of everything. But I don't know. I think the good majority of the public is still sticking with Facebook pretty well.
Interesting.
I do all right. I mean, I do probably 100,000 interactions over there in a month. I mean, there's still good traffic flow there.
Oh, no shit. That's a lot.
I mean, I do more over here, I think. I mean, I'm like, my views this month are what, 400 and some thousand or something this month. So I do more over here, but it's not too bad over on Facebook. There's obviously people watching. So,
right.
I mean, combined, I'm doing, obviously, half to 3/4 million views a month.
Did that work?
Platforms I use. You people drop down, but yeah, I mean, I use a few different platforms. I'm on Rumble. You can find me on Rumble, Good Citizen Media. I'm on TikTok. You can find me on TikTok, Good Citizen Media. Facebook, it's just Good Citizen, but you'll see my moniker, my little leprechaun, right? Can't really miss it. But yeah, I'm on a couple different platforms, and so is you people.
Did that work? Did I build it up?
I almost forgot. Before I
Uh,
forget, you
well, we're over
people, I want to
1,000 views,
thank
but
you
we only
for.
still have to 18 likes. Sorry, John. She has
Well,
just
then
sent you.
double tapping don't work.
I just wanted to say thank you to you people for helping create the avatar, my new avatar. I appreciate that, you people. And again, thank you, sir.
Oh, no worries, bro. No worries. You've done so much for me, bro. It's not even funny.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So I don't know. Nobody likes us, guys. Nobody likes us.
I like that all these small, content creators are blowing up when it comes to different, like you guys are doing live streams or podcasts or whatever. Because man, it's nice not having to only rely on the media that it doesn't matter what side you're on, but it obviously they all push an agenda. So it's nice to be able to hear other people that have real
Well,
opinions, as opposed to having to press only one direction.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Charlie, we go in and we cover a lot of the county meetings, the city meetings. We deal with accountability for the sheriffs, the police, the DA. Like we deal with a lot of government accountability locally, to our locations, and we try to help out. A lot of folks, if they want to help themselves as well.
I'm a church auditor.
Yeah,
I audit
yeah.
the churches.
And there's tons of different ways of doing things, right? So
Yeah.
yeah.
I got beat up by the cops too much. Frick that.
Well, things aren't perfect, but I think they finally caught on, or at least most areas I'd imagine have caught on. That
Yeah.
if the cops have the chest cameras or whatever, it's like that kind of keeps the honest man honest.
Yeah.
Well, and it does. And if more states had the Law Enforcement Integrity Act like Colorado does, which pretty much enforces the body cams, it makes it to where every department is supposed to have body cams. Now, does every department in Colorado have body cams, and do they follow that? No, because the one part of that holds them accountable and that can hold them in trouble has been repealed. But it's still out there. It's still law, right? And it's still something that we can use to hold them accountable. Hey, you got your body cam on? Great, because it's supposed to be on. It's something that we can hold the cops accountable, because even though there's no real by law punishment, we can still turn that into post, and post can turn around and pull the certification on that officer because of that law. So
That's
there
awesome.
still is repercussions.
Yeah.
You're just not going to get them in a misdemeanor. You're not going to get them in all the fines or whatnot, but you will possibly get their certification revoked for a while.
Well, I think that
Just to piggyback on that, because it actually falls under the Colorado Revised Statute 2431-902, which specifically states that the officers are required, and when they come in contact with any member of any citizen, and even if they're going in, and for the sake of argument, it's a DHS employee, even that employee, they have to keep their body cameras on.
Well, I
Yeah.
think it's good because it keeps the regular citizens accountable as well. Because I do believe that there are more good cops than bad cops.
I do too.
I'm not defending all the scumbags. I mean, there's there's
No.
scumbags in every industry, but I still do
So
believe
may it
there's
be.
a lot more good ones than bad ones.
Yeah. And that is the truth.
I'm going to agree with you that there are some good cops. Me and Good Citizen, even though it's frowned upon, we have very good relations. We have very good relations with the law enforcement in Southern Colorado for the most part. They respect us. We respect them to a point, right? Like they know that we got a job to do, and we know that they got a job to do, and we know, and they by now they know we're not going to interfere. Now, if we go somewhere else where we're not known, that's not a guarantee. But
Right.
is that to say because the cops act good in front of our cameras that they're good cops? Fuck no.
No.
We have a lot of cops that we have interactions with that
come into play as well.
right. And you know, you don't even know how many times
I'm not a cop,
we had to
so
fight.
I'm not just like defending them like that. I just mean, you know, a lot of people.
You guys are talking about the law,
you know,
right?
my area is very progressive, to say the least. And
hold on, man.
you know, a lot of the people that you know say defund the police. A lot of those people are,
Right.
you know, the first people to call the police if something happens.
That's about the truth.
All right.
Welcome in, Wiggy. How are you this evening?
Oh, hey, how's it going? I heard you were talking about the law, so I come in here as a professional.
Well, we often talk about the law.
I defended a guy in his bail hearing this morning.
Where are you out of, Wiggy?
He got $25,000 bail. It was whack. It was a whack case. The dog. They sent the dog after him.
Oh wow!
You're supposed to be allowed to confront your accuser. How are you going to confront a dog?
Yeah, no shit.
Exactly.
A vicious killer.
You should have got off for that. Yeah. All right,
where are you out of, Wiggy? Where are you located?
I'm in West Kentucky. West Kentucky,
okay.
brother.
Hi, Kentucky. Texas.
Yeah, we're all over the map here.
God bless Texas. God bless Texas, man.
Hey, I've been to Kentucky through my endeavors too. So within the last 5 years, I was in Kentucky.
If you get in legal trouble, hit me up. I'll defend you for sure.
All righty.
Pro bono.
If you want, feel free to you can put your contact info in the chat, Wiggy, if you want. Go check out. Yeah, you can put it in the private chat if you want.
All right.
Personally, we deal with it all the way across the United States. You know, so
okay.
We have quite a few connections that span across the United States, and I mean, so far, the group that's up here on the top row, we haven't lost yet, and we've been at it for years and years and years.
You haven't lost a damn
case?
Except
for me, I've lost a couple. I've lost a couple battles I need help with.
I'll try.
Yeah, but
pretty good.
Yeah, but us three up here on the top, man. Me, John, Denicola, and Good Citizen.
We have had a loss or two along the way, but you're talking out of so many different cases, so many different scenarios as well, you know. So
there's my number in the back room.
No arrest, anything like that. You know, we've been out here for years and years doing accountability and government, and we've kind of built our brands up. We've showed everybody, I guess, how we do it. I mean, everybody does it a little different, but the knowledge is the power, right?
Yep.
If you don't invoke your rights, you don't have a right.
No, you don't.
Right? And here, like, I like to spit the law at them, so that way I just strip them of their qualified immunity before they even thought they had it. Right.
Right.
We don't have it on a state level, but we do have it on a federal level. You know, I just spit the law at them right off the rip, and well, they don't stand a chance in the court on the other end, right? So, yeah. But
we don't know.
Did you get my number?
Yeah,
we got your number.
Okay. Well, I know you know where I'm at, but that's besides the point.
Are you trying to sue somebody?
Yeah, actually, I am.
Who are you suing?
I don't want to discuss it open.
That's my commercial.
I don't want. That's fine.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I don't want to discuss it on.
That's my commercial on local TV. I will sue.
That's
for you.
Awesome. That is cool. That is awesome.
You slip and fall, and you break your neck or something. I will sue.
Oh, I broke something.
I'll sue for all they're worth.
I broke something. That's for sure.
I got something controversial we could talk about.
Cool.
Well,
Why not?
Can I? All right, hold on 1 second, because I want to get to this comment. So I want to know from this person here, what is it, Clarence? I want to know what's the difference between a Democrat and a Republican talking about their rights.
Wow.
I think his name's Charlie, not Clarence.
No, that's Clarence. Clarence Worley, wearing a Trump hat, whole talking about your rights. Yeah, that's whole talking about your rights.
No, that's
I just
Charlie.
want to
His
know.
name's Charlie, not Clarence.
I want to know what the difference is between a person that wears a Trump hat, that doesn't wear a Trump hat, a Republican or a Democrat. What's the difference between those people talking about their rights? So does a Republican not have a right?
You've got Charlie in on the show here with you, but in the chat, which you're likely probably not seeing right now, if you look at the top of the screen, the comment is pinned, and he's trying to talk shit about you. I think. I'm not sure, but
I'm not talking shit yet.
Asking the question, it didn't have nothing to do with Charlie O over here.
Hold on. Democrats aren't arresting people in what is that? THSTRER. What the hell is that? For practicing their First Amendment right.
THSTR.
Yeah,
Democrats aren't arresting people in the street for practicing their First
he's
Amendment.
picking on you, Wiggy. You got fans over here, it looks like.
I don't know what to tell you, but
I would hope my fans weren't illiterate and they could actually use words. You're saying THSTR, that's not a word. I don't know what you're trying to say.
You got them typing fast, Wiggy.
Good luck with that. Good luck with trying to sound it out.
Dick.
Or if what that guy is saying is true, then he
First
needs
of all,
to
why
get a
would you
hold
call
of
me
one of you
Clarence?
guys, because you guys can just sue him and make him money.
You're all right, Clarence.
I think a lot of these people.
Everybody's welcome to have their own opinion. That's what makes us American, right? But
absolutely, for sure.
You're right.
But he
okay, so
he called me Clarence, apparently. I thought he was talking to Charlie. All right, sorry.
Hold on. So Clarence says he supports all First Amendment auditors. Well, I'm all right. Are all First Amendment auditors Democrats?
No.
Okay.
Of course not.
Well, he also made the statement that Democrats aren't arresting people over their First Amendment rights. So are all cops Republicans?
Well, I can tell you that's probably a no.
Why are you asking goofy questions? Can you ask like a question that
matters?
Are all anything Republicans?
You're wasting his talents.
All right, I'm sorry. Let's get back to the other gentleman's. He had an idea of what we should talk about.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just super controversial, but I mean, it'll get people going.
Oh.
What do you guys think
everybody
about
will join around and say, flick it, I'm independent.
What do you guys think about that new movement they started, Return to the Land?
Ooh, sounds good.
Oh, I heard about that. It's in the Ozarks. It's like up in West Virginia.
Oh, God bless it. Hopefully it's not Missouri.
I think it might be Arkansas or something. It's in the southern somewhere.
Oh, okay.
It's in Texas.
No, I don't think it's in Texas. I could look it up, but I don't want to script this live stream.
We support the people.
Yeah,
we support the people.
Thought it was interesting because, well, here I'll just give you like my 2 cents. I just thought it was interesting, and I thought it was very interesting that people were freaking out, saying, "Oh, these people are racist and they shouldn't be able to do this and that." And I was kind of thinking about it on the opposite perspective of, well, let's just say these people are racist. Like, well, if they're going to seclude themselves, why would you want them to not seclude themselves as opposed to being a racist and then being your neighbor?
No
That's a good
shit.
point. That's
So
a
it's
good
just like,
Really?
why would you want to stop them if they're all going to join each other and you know, mess around and be you know, happy, joy, whatever in their own little area? I mean, why wouldn't you have them pick that opposed to being your neighbor and hating you?
Right?
That's a good point. If they're racist haters, you want them to be secluded, right? You don't
Yeah,
want them
let,
Yeah.
let them do
like
their
you're
thing.
living
If
there.
they all
They
want to go
want that. I
live
wonder
in
if
their
they want
little
that.
live in their little weird town or whatever,
Bubble.
I mean, let them do it.
Hmm.
So I don't
Yeah.
know. That's just kind of what I was thinking. I seen some stuff online and people like, oh, they're racist. This should be
Is that
illegal.
like
Like, so
timeshare?
Well,
would you want them to move next door to you instead? I mean, what are you really asking
This
for?
sounds too much like timeshare to me. It sounds like I'm gonna have to run again.
wow, Clarence just don't like nobody.
I don't like anybody
He likes
either.
working in the auditors.
Put me in, coach.
I'm ready to play.
Oh no.
Oh man,
If
just
you
keep warming it for a little bit longer there, Andrew. We got too many up here right this second. Once
did you see
we
the
put a
kit
little space,
drippers?
we'll try to get you up here. We're right now. We need to get those likes up, guys. You know, let's just go ahead. We might as well bump the likes. You guys got to be having a good time enough to give me a free fucking like, right?
No shit.
And we got, we've got plenty of views here. We're over 1,300 views. I'm getting ready to give some memberships away for free as soon as we get to 50 likes, man. So as soon as we hit 50 likes, I'll hit that
Why are
button.
they freaking
Give you
lacking on that,
another
man?
5 free. So
It is a nightmare. It is a nightmare
It sounds
because
like it.
I'm still holding it.
Oh no. Drop that flicker.
Fuck everybody else. I'm still holding this bitch. See, it's a nightmare for everybody else.
Oh, God bless. Oh no.
Clarence, he's really a special one, isn't he?
You're still talking to Clarence? It's Charlie. His name is Charlie.
Oh no, I'm Charlie. I was just looking at Clarence's comments. I
Yeah,
was
you're
like,
right.
Jesus, dude.
Wiggy, yeah, it's funny, man.
Sounds like a
Like,
stoner channel. No.
you,
Eh,
I
you
get all my
We
got
don't
you
throw
stoners
got
off
stones.
though.
definitely have
I get all my
Charlie.
stoners off though. If you're in West Kentucky, you get arrested for weed, I'll get you off. Guaranteed.
Hell yeah.
They haven't legalized it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's people.
Damn right.
Hey, we do have a lot of viewers from Kentucky though, Wiggy, for real. That'll probably catch us on the playback. That's the only
Oh
reason I
hell yeah.
said, like, if you want to put your info out there, you could. I mean,
Yeah.
personally, I don't
And
really catch
if
this
you
stuff that way.
slip and fall, I'll sue them. I'll set you for life. I will set you up for life. I guarantee it.
you can only like it one more time.
Wait, do what?
You had to do a commercial again.
Wait, do what now? No, I was just saying if you slip and fall, and it just so happens you want to get me as your attorney, let's go. My name is Matthew Wilson, West Kentucky. I got you. I'll set you up for life. Guarantee.
Wow.
Guarantee.
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 I love people that assume. I just love people that assume. And then making racist comments on top of it.
Oh man.
Who made a racist
The
comment?
best life says I'm
Oh,
in Kentucky. See
There's
what I'm saying?
racist comments in here. That's
Oh,
racist.
I bet.
Nobody's said anything racist since I've been here. Like everyone's been totally fine.
No, in the
No, they're
comments.
probably on other channels too. They're on different platforms, not just this one.
That's the internet, dude. Like
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the comment that just got put? Oh yeah, this is the Zest Fest.
Who let a bunch of paint huffers start a live stream?
That's a good one. That's going up there.
Pin it.
Right now.
Oh, snap.
Right now.
Oh, there's an.
That is funny.
He's happy.
You're
He's like, oh shit, I made the
Twice.
I made it, Mom. Mom, I made it.
Copies.
You like me. You really like me.
Oh man.
And then it disappeared.
Of course it did.
What was he just joking?
Yep.
Oh, I guess he's back on now on
Made
stage.
it on the show. He made it on the show.
Arcana, are you on stage?
Almost-
I would
almost
love to
famous.
talk to you for like a minute. I was gonna head out. I'll talk to Arcana though if Arcana hops on.
Oh, he just
You can
jumped
bump
out
me for a
again.
minute if you want.
I'm not sure if Arcana really wants to
No.
come up or not, but
Okay.
and Andrew's
All right.
still
You
warming
can
the
throw me in
bench
the
over
basement
here.
if you want.
It was really nice talking to y'all. I'll hit you up. I got your number saved. Who you? Oh, we'll talk about it later. All right.
Yeah, off record, please.
All right.
Have a nice
Stay
night.
safe, bro. Thanks
Nice
for coming out. Yeah, that's funny. Nah,
Thank you, good citizen.
Oh, he's on
Oh,
stage. Are
Appreciate
we gonna
you.
pull him in or what?
who?
The Andrew Bruce?
Who's that?
Oh, I don't know. It just says on stage. I don't know if that means they're waiting to join or what.
Who would warm the bench then, Charlie?
Oh, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Gotta have the water boy.
You know?
Oh, that's not nice. Take it back. Take it back now. Tell him you're sorry.
Mama said.
That's funny. Yeah, it's nice having a good mix of people up here, man. And it's just great, you know, because hey, we're all different folks from all different walks of life, and we're just up here having a good time together, right?
Back, you're home.
That's awesome. Just saying.
The one guy says Kobe or MJ.
Well,
No, you don't have to sign up, Andrew. You just got to accept the permissions.
yeah. Did your mom get the permission?
I have to go with MJ.
I'm gonna go with MJ because Kobe copied everything from MJ.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, really? We're going to talk about that? Really?
Well, I don't know. That's what Michael Jordan said. He said the only guy that he thinks could beat him would be Kobe because he copied all his moves.
Copied?
I'm not a
Upstate,
sports
it's a
guy,
link,
so if
man.
you bring out a
Hurry
bunch
up,
of
I got
facts, you're
one
going to
speed.
defeat me really quick.
Yeah, me too. I'm not big into
I'm just
it
throwing
either.
it out there on what was said. I really don't know.
They've changed a lot. I don't
Even
know.
though I watched them a lot
but
back in the day, I still wasn't that deep.
StreamYard's changed a bit. I don't know if you have to create an account. So if you have to create an account, we're not asking you to create an account.
I didn't have it. What I did is I downloaded the StreamYard guest thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You can guest it or you can link it
Hence why
to
I don't even have a picture.
whatever, you know. Link it to Google, link it to whatever. But I know Upstate wanted to come up here. He better get gear, otherwise he might miss the opportunity. Oh man, we're at 23 likes. We need to get up. Oh man, we gotta hit 50 likes. I'll give these memberships out. I keep saying that. We're getting closer.
Trailblazers.
I needed the 1,000 views, but we blew the 1,000 views away. We already did that in a half, so I'm just waiting.
Oh man.
Got to get the likes up there to keep YouTube happy, you know.
How about the Seattle Supersonics?
Sage says the Trailblazers are her team, or yeah, right? Her? It's Sage's team. I'm just gonna go with Sage's team.
You don't
So I
need
said
to have
Seattle
you don't need to
Supersonics,
have a
man.
picture, Lightstar. That's
Huh?
hey, look at Charlie. Oh, he don't have a picture. He's just chilling. This is the first time I ever spoke with Charlie O here. So
I downloaded it as soon as I was chatting with you guys in the comments.
yeah, it's pretty easy, right? Like I don't know. That's why we only do these so often. Like I say, maybe once or twice a year. On my channel. But it's nice to be able to get with some of the viewers and have them come up and talk. And no, we don't require you like show your face to everybody or anything like that.
You can actually come up and not show your face like I am now, or you can turn on the
I can
camera.
turn my camera on. I'm not afraid.
Yeah, no, I think
Well,
this person doesn't want to be on camera or something.
And in the it like usually when you're in the basement down below before you get brought up, it's usually respectful to show your face, but then you
Or
can
your
turn your
fingers.
camera off. Or something, so they know
They're live and human.
it's not a fucking AI, because
Holly, what do you got on your head there?
Holy.
Holy.
I've got 3 crowns: my glasses, my tattoo, and my tiara.
Well, you're
To
styling.
celebrate.
You're styling for sure.
Thank you. My glasses are pirated.
But Lightstar, you can hit that link. We got another spot open up here right now. If Upstate doesn't grab it.
Yeah, please, Star, come on out.
Sorry about that, Sage.
And
I
know
got
there's
you.
people that want up here,
What's
so
going on?
I don't know how long we're gonna go for in total, but
Upstate.
I'm hoping to get 50
I wasn't
likes
bringing
though,
up
because
the
I'll give
blue
out those.
car. I thought somebody said something about the blue car because that was my picture. That's the only reason why I said it.
Well, it's funny,
Oh,
right? People just
yeah.
say stuff, right? Like it's funny. We take that shit with a grain of salt, though, because you
There's
can't. It's
not
hard
a
to
few
tell.
left.
Are they joking? Are they serious? What like we joke a lot and tell we're serious. So
Yeah.
But
Well, and if people want to say
coming up
stuff,
for
I look
what?
at it like
Upstate?
this. It's a reflection of them, not me.
Yeah.
Upstate, you playing hooky or what? The link's in the
Do
chat.
I need to put in the link? Oh, fuck. I need to put in the link.
You've been trying to get up here. I do a show just so the people that have been trying to get up here can get up here. And you're late to the party, bro.
He missed the starting gun.
Is somebody like kicking the stage person or what? What is that? Why do they keep going in and out of the stage?
No, that's okay. So what you're seeing is comments. We can highlight certain comments and it comes up on stage so everybody can see the comment. So that way we can, not only are we addressing the comment, but everybody who's watching can read it, if they missed it.
Like that one right there, Charlie. These nuts. You can just highlight that shit, bro.
So everybody else is just scared to chat with you guys, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, so we got a couple different chats going, right? We got our chat up here, and then we got there's another chat that you're not seeing from your screen, I don't think. And yeah, there's plenty of people over there. I mean, you were in it when you first came in, right? So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, on the YouTube.
Yeah, he can't see that. Okay, so depending on what you're using, whether you're using a phone or a computer, there should be a button for comments, right? For you to leave a comment, possibly, or look at comments.
I see there's a chat and then there's comments.
Right. So if you go into one of those, you should see what's going on in the live chat right now. You won't see what's on your screen as far as but there's nothing going on the screen that you want to stare at. You don't want to stare at Good Citizen's ugly mug.
We got a bunch of potheads in the comments, I can tell you that.
What?
Oh, well. What?
Ban them! Ban them!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Choke down their weeds.
Oh, hey, I ain't got nothing against weed. I just don't smoke weed.
I don't either. I'm
Do you
just
see?
joking.
Do you see the big weed leaf on my icon right there? The leprechaun in the middle.
I can't see shit right now.
It's
Well,
small.
I can
Yeah,
make it big.
There.
that's better.
Yeah. Damn. Well, I live in Colorado. You know, Colorado.
I'm so happy that I was still alive when they legalized weed. At least mostly, at least partly anyway.
Oh, it's
It's not
Partly.
all
legal
the way
up here in Washington. You just walk to the store and there you go.
legalized.
Well, that's a lot of places,
Yeah,
but then you
and
got
it's when you
places
go
like
across the
Florida,
border to Idaho, they'll throw your ass in the trunk. It's fucked up.
right?
I've been up in Washington, Charlie. I've been through there and
I haven't been
got
there yet.
up there, and yeah, dude. If you get the hotel on the Idaho side of the border, you can't smoke weed, man.
I
So
wonder how
crazy.
many people just go and then bring it across the border
I,
sneakily.
I ain't gonna lie, I did. I fucking
I
sat
was gonna
right
say,
there
I
in
bet
front
you
of
a
the
ton
fucking.
of people do.
Yeah, fuck it, dude. I wasn't hiding shit. I smoked my pot. It is what it is. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I was responsible and I didn't have any issues. So I'm, you know,
I
it
think
what
it's
it is.
weird that like alcohol is the most readily available legal thing, and it's, I don't know a bunch about hard drugs or nothing, but from what I've heard is, withdrawals from alcohol is the worst withdrawals ever. But then weed, which is like the lowest scale drug you can do,
Yeah.
is not legal federally, but then it stays in your system the longest, and alcohol stays in your
Yep.
system the shortest.
Yep.
It's like, how does that even work?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think it depends on the person, to tell you the truth. I mean, I'll give you a little backstory. There was a point in time where I was a functional alcoholic. I mean, I was drunk 24/7 for 2 years straight. And it took me going out and spending $900 in alcohol in one night for me to just snap out of it.
Wow.
And for real, like I just quit drinking. There was no withdrawals. It's not like I wanted to drink. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like there was none of that. Like I didn't have any of that. But if I try and quit weed, then yeah, there's some more withdrawals there. But I don't know how
You're
much
gonna
of
probably be gripey a lot.
well, and I
What I
don't know
think's
how.
funny, what I think's funny about it, and you people kind of dealt with this. It's on him to talk about, I guess, but uh, they'll piss test you, won't hire you over marijuana, but they'll
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
fucking put a drunk motherfucker behind the wheel
Yeah.
of the same job position. You'll
Yep.
yeah,
openly hire the drunk and let like there can be beer cans on the fucking floor of the city work truck, bro, and they'll
Yep.
have that motherfucker employed. Like it's weird.
yeah,
It's
yeah. That's what.
I agree with you on that.
socially acceptable or unacceptable. Socially acceptable or socially unacceptable.
Well, I'll
Feds will
tell you
take your
what,
guns.
weed is a lot cheaper than alcohol,
Yep.
especially if you're going out. You go out. I don't know what prices are where you guys are, but up here, this is an expensive part of the country. You go out and if you get like a nice mixed drink or something, you're spending $15.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
well, yeah. I mean, I mean, the prices out there are getting stupid, and no one here says that or they're trying to cut back on the booze right now. And you know what? I hope you do, man. Like I hope, if your goal is to quit, I hope you quit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Yeah.
like I said, it
Or cut
depends on the
back.
person. It depends on the person, man. Like, a person can be, I thought that I was pretty much underneath the addiction because I was drinking all the time, but I didn't have that addiction.
Hey,
I didn't have that
801,
withdrawal, but
801 smokes weed and drinks every day, and he's pretty fucking functional. I mean, maybe a little goofy, but he's pretty
right.
functional. 801's my buddy. He's in Utah. Poor guy.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
What's wrong with
I,
Utah?
I feel
Yeah,
that no
really,
one.
what's wrong with Utah?
It's not for me. I'll just stay in Colorado. I'll stay in
I miss
Colorado.
Colorado. I miss
I like
Denver.
things about Utah, but I don't think I would enjoy living there. I have friends
I've
there,
never been off
relatives
the.
there. I would love to visit and hang out with my buddy 801 and fucking have a good time and then go back home.
I
Cause
need a summer cabin in Colorado.
I just don't like the laws there, to be honest. Like it's weird to me. It's just like Louisiana, same thing with all their
Yeah, I
parachutes.
don't like Louisiana at all.
I just don't like that type of shit.
Well, I heard
Personally.
Louisiana is really ghetto.
It
Yeah,
is.
I mean,
It's
I've lived
ghetto
all
split.
over. I've lived all over the United States, and I have lived in Louisiana, and yeah, I mean, I don't like the laws, but I mean, I have a lot of friends that live in Utah, and they like it, and you know, I'll take their word for it.
I
I'll
haven't
visit.
visited there yet.
I'll visit. Like it's diverse, like Colorado. You got diversity there if you can get
Oh
out,
yeah, I like
you know.
that.
But
Then I'll have to visit.
I just don't care for the laws there and shit. I don't like how they're structured over there. I prefer the Colorado Constitution and just the laws here. You know, like we have the Law Enforcement Integrity Act. We have taken away qualifying immunity from our police officers. Like we just are built different.
I
That's all.
noticed, there when I was there, it was really open. People were pretty copacetic and did their own thing, and nobody really bothered with anybody else. It was awesome. Colorado is definitely the most awesome state.
I mean, just ask 801. As long as you stay high and drunk, it's fucking great, dude.
Well, I didn't stay that way, but I'm not saying I didn't get that way.
I'll tell you what, I don't like California, man. That place is just a hellhole.
Yeah, it is. Have a great night, no one.
Hit the link. Come up. You're more than welcome. Whoever wants to come up. We do have another seat open. It's just sitting open. If anybody wants to come up. And I'm
If
just
two
picking
people
with
once
you.
want to come up, I'll drop down. I don't mind.
No, we have room for at least one more up here right now. So if anybody does want to come up, I'm not sure how much longer we'll go for, but I guess depends how it goes. I mean, so far it's been all right. 1,600 viewers, 22 likes.
Damn.
I'd like to see those
I'd
likes hit
like to
50.
see people freaking hit that like button when they come in.
Yeah, if I don't get to
Hey,
50, I'll wait until my next stream
I'm
to
gonna
get
drop
that.
out and tag you again in my
But
Facebook.
usually I make them do at least 100 of the likes before I drop anything. So this
You
time I'm
talked
only
about
saying
weed and
50.
scared everybody, man.
All right. Nah. But that's I mean, like right now there's quite a few people in here watching. I mean,
Well,
so
how many likes do we got?
22.
22.
Yep.
How many people are watching?
We've got 15 watching right now.
Oh, we got the crowd.
Yeah, right. A second. It's at 15. And it fluctuates. It goes up and down real quick. So
Where did she disappear to? She's gone.
she said she went to go share it again or something like that. She'll be back. Yeah, and maybe we got a couple of these other characters might be hopping up. I don't know. I can't believe
Hey,
that
maybe 801 can
upstate
tell us how
misses.
bad.
What?
Maybe 801 can tell us how bad the sex trafficking amongst the government officials is in Utah.
Oh, wow.
I
Wow.
can't believe upstate didn't come up, man. I thought for sure upstate would be hopping on this show, dude, but he didn't. So
I want to see what Sage has to say because they comment a lot, but they don't want to join.
yeah, anybody's welcome to the. All you gotta do is click that link, StreamYard link, and then it'll bring them right here. So, not being real super selective. Like a lot of times when I do these kind of shows, I only let people up that we actually know of. We kind of vet them a little bit, just because people do stupid shit. So
Oh, I've seen some of these people. They let random people on, and they start doing cuss words and racial things, and it falls
yeah,
apart pretty quick.
yeah,
Yeah, and we got to be careful of that too, you know. But again, that's why we don't do shows like this very often, is because of incidents like that. But we're pretty good about it. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Well, you can kick people off.
Yeah, real quick. See how quick that happened? Like before you could even finish your sentence, I could throw you out. So it's all right. We're really not new at this. I mean, I think we've got quite a few years in on it, so we do okay. But it is stressful sometimes, though, right? So when we come with the form of news, whatever we're covering, usually when we do this. What's up? Come up, a job. Get that StreamYard link, dude. We're just up here bullshitting. Just
What's
hanging
up,
out.
Aja?
We're just hanging out. It's an open panel, so just seeing what everybody's doing, what everybody's been up
Evening,
to.
Ajot. Hugs. Much
Eat
love.
fast, 801. Eat fast, bro. Eat fast. No, I'm just kidding. uh, oh yeah. You think there's more cell phones in the East than in the West? What makes you say that, Sage? I'm not.
Doesn't even make any sense.
I'm not disputing that there's more cell phones in the East than the West. I'm just wondering like what does it? You know what I mean? Where'd the info come from? You know?
Yeah, I was gonna say that along each coastline is pretty much where everybody lives.
Right. Right. But maybe, because of the density of like New York and all those surrounding areas.
Well, I mean, California's got the most out of everybody. And those people got cell phones. I mean,
You'd think.
or maybe since a normal house is $1 million over there, maybe they can't afford a
So
cell phone.
so you're calling the East Coast from New York to the Rockies? Is that what you're saying, Sage? So you're not saying the coast really, but you're saying from the coast. Is that what you're saying? I don't get it. Maybe I'm missing something here.
If you take that area, then I would say, yeah, there's more. I mean, because you're only leaving so much left on the West Coast past the Rockies.
Right.
Well, I would think there would be more people that would be on this chat on the West Coast because, on
Oh,
the
okay.
East Coast it would be 10 o'clock right now.
So you're talking about, I think Sage is referring to like the viewers, right? The viewership. Is that what you're talking about, Sage? Like people coming in for the views, because you got it's late. It's getting late on the East Coast, but it's still a little earlier on the West Coast.
Yeah, West
So
Coast it's just past 7 o'clock.
yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
well, and that's the thing
So
about
you're not saying
doing a.
more cell phones, but you're saying like more folks are active on their cell phones at this time on the West Coast versus the East Coast, or vice versa. East Coast, yeah. I get what you're saying. I got you. And just for the record, Sage, male, female, like how do we address you? Just Sage, good.
Male.
No matter. I just don't want to.
Male. That's how male. He
Cool.
already said
All
him.
right. I missed it. I didn't catch all the chat. So I've been waiting for. We got 23 likes. I've been just waiting. It's going slow, slow, slow. So it's all right. No big deal.
I've never been off the West Coast, so I don't know
Really?
what the rest of the country is like.
Wow.
Oh man, you're
I've
missing out, bro.
yeah, I've explored most of the United States myself. I've traveled, well over half my life. I've traveled, so I've been lucky enough to see most of the United States, and I've lived in quite a few places along the way. So
Right?
diversity, man. There's so much diversity out there, and it's not really a very big country. It's just not. People might think it is, but I've physically traveled it, and I understand that I could be like where I'm at here in Colorado, within 1,500 miles, I can pretty much be anywhere in the United States. So, like within that 1,500 mile limit, I can get pretty well anywhere. So it's not very big.
Yeah.
Think about 1,500 miles, man. You put that shit on your car all the time. You know what I'm saying?
I'd be interested to move somewhere where the housing isn't a ripoff.
Well, even just not start small, Charlie. Oh, start small, right? Just get out and explore a little bit before you talk about moving. Go find a spot, right? Like that's why I traveled a lot, because I wanted to make sure I knew where I wanted to be. And I settled down near the New Mexico border in Colorado. The diversity here in the states, great. I love the diversity. It's super rural down here. It's a different pace than a lot of the country. I mean, I don't know. There's just things that I liked about it that I wouldn't have known had I not explored, right? Like I lived in Florida for many years. I lived in Louisiana, Georgia. I've lived all over along the coastline
And
and shit.
Florida's blowing up.
Florida, man, it used to be so different. It used to be so different.
Used to be the old people.
It's I don't know. I I I learned a lot of my skilled trades in Florida way back in the day. They made it so easy. Like they paid me to learn the skilled trades. It was pretty awesome. Um, I didn't have to go to school. I made, $20 an hour way back then to learn to do the shit. So it was kind of cool. They made it a right to work state and kind of fucked everything up. 801 says Idaho is a cheap place to live. Yeah, but Idaho is fucked up, man. It's beautiful, but the government is goofy to me. So, like, I visit Idaho, but I wouldn't want to live there. There's a lot of places that you can visit that you probably wouldn't want to live. Like I said about Utah, I wouldn't want to live there, but it's an awesome place to visit, man. Go to Moab or something, dude. That shit's fucking awesome. It looks like a whole different planet almost, like there's
Beautiful state.
yeah, dude, like there's all kinds of cool shit to see in all the different states, but just because you want to go see something cool don't mean that's where you'd fit in the rest of your life or whatever, right? I'm too outspoken to be in most of those states. Let's just say that.
I just think it's weird when people live in a state that they're just used to being around natural disasters all the time. Because up in Washington, there's like hardly anything ever happens up here.
You're right, Mad Hatter. Yeah, hey, here too though, bro. That's what I like about where I'm at, right? So I actually live in the desert. They call it desert. It's the high desert, right? It's sub-arid. Um, so I live in the desert. So we have those huge swings, like the sun just went down. We just dropped like 35 degrees, like in a couple minutes. We have huge swings at night. It's cold at night. All summer long, I don't have to use an air conditioner at night because it drops down to like 50, 60. You know, um,
Mm-hmm.
I'm high desert. I wake up higher than everybody here. I'm 6,500 foot. You
Oh,
know,
no shit.
yeah, that's where I live at, 6,500 foot up, dude. That's why it's high desert. But when it comes to snow, I don't really have much. There's no accumulation. Like you guys have all that accumulation. Once you get it, it's there. I don't. Usually when my snow hits, usually by the 2 o'clock the next day, it's melted. So I don't have accumulation. It doesn't add up over the weeks. It goes away. You know what I'm saying? Um, in July, sometimes I can look at the snow caps on the mountains here in my backyard. I mean, I'm looking at well, I've got three right here next to me that are over 1,300 foot. So And I go out and hike those mountains all the fucking time. I spend a lot of time out in the woods myself. I do a lot of camping, hiking, just I'm pretty down to nature. So that's the other side of me that I do when I'm not in the accountability. I'm out in the mountains, and so for me that's freedom to me, right? So that's why I like Colorado. In southern Colorado, so many people get confused when you say Colorado, they think of Denver. This area is nothing like Denver. Denver's 3 hours away from me. The diversity there versus here, completely different. So just get out and explore, man. That's all I'm saying. If you got a chance, just take a little trip, a little vacation. I think you'd be surprised as you get out that everything's different than what you imagined. At least it was for me. You know, only thing I knew about a lot of places before I started traveling is what I'd seen on TV or whatever, documentaries and such. But when you actually show up and you start meeting people and making connections, I mean, like I have friends all the way across the United States, from one side to the other, that I've built relationships with just by I was passing through and I met them. You know, we're still friends to this day, type shit. So, like, that's why travel is necessary, I think. What's up, Keeper? Good to see you. Got the new
Oh,
go-kart track. I'd like to try that out. I haven't yet, though, Keeper. That shit's expensive as fuck, dude. It really is. For just a couple minutes, dude. The prices were stupid. I was actually gonna bring my kid up there for his 11th birthday, and I was like, "Holy fuck, dude!" So I was like,
Hey, Keeper.
plus plus the 3 hour drive and all that. That it just I was like, yeah. But I do want to try those go karts up there. They got that. You guys know what I'm talking about? They got like the Mario Kart shit up there in Denver. They got like
yeah.
damn real life Mario Kart. Yeah, Denver's cool. I'd like to visit Denver, but I wouldn't want to live there either. Just once a year, exactly. That's about how often I make it up to Denver, bro. Once a year. Other than that, fuck that place, dude. I personally don't care much for Denver. And when I do go there, it seems I have an intent. Like the last two times I've went there is for like marches or protests or something like that. So I haven't. I don't know. Denver's different than here. That's all I can say. So when I say Colorado, I don't
Good.
mean Denver, Colorado. I mean the rural, southern, forgotten about, high desert Colorado.
I'm at roll, man. He's a Trump lover. Look at that. Hell yeah.
He's on a roll.
Well, he's the one that I accidentally timed out. I originally wanted to ban him for his original comment, but I guess he's been sitting in there the whole fucking time waiting.
Yeah. 22 people in here hanging out. I mean, I don't see guys chatting a whole lot. I'm watching the chat, but feel free
No,
to
he's
join in the conversation, guys. I mean, it's open panel, open conversation tonight. So
well, and that was the gentleman that like said fuck Canada or something like that. They were gay or something like that. And I meant to ban him. I meant to ban him then, and I've just been waiting for him to chat. But I thought he left. He's back
no,
though. Well, he's gone now.
yeah, just chilling. Yeah, but yeah, 1,700 views this stream. It's just we just didn't hit the likes, man. And that's all right. Like I say, I'll save those memberships for the next live. I got some lives coming up this week for sure. Friday, I'm covering a protest. Saturday, I'm covering a even bigger protest. Those I have no problem getting 100
what
100 plus
protests are they?
likes. What up?
What protests?
So Friday, every Friday, if you guys are subscribed to me, every Friday that I'm available to make it, I do my best. I go and cover a protest downtown Walsenburg here. It's kind of a wide protest on Friday. I see They protest Trump. They do the No Kings. There's 2 ICE facilities slated to be here in this county.
Oh wow.
One of them is a soft-sided tent city. So they're
Wow.
protesting the ICE facilities here. They are.
Oh, somebody come get me.
What else are they protesting?
I still want to get involved.
What else, Skunk? What else did you see them protesting out there off the top of your head? You was in there at that last protest.
I know, but I didn't get to see. You told me. I just went by your word.
Oh, well, I was out there live. You were in the
I
chat.
know, but I just went by your word. I couldn't see very well.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
But they
because
were protesting.
I think that's the majority of it, right? It's
Yeah, that's the majority. You said the government, the No Kings.
yeah. So it's kind of
ICE.
a loosely a non-affiliated
Right.
protest on
Yeah.
Friday, and it's
Yeah.
held every Friday. I try to cover it when I can, which lately has been every week. So
I
if you're
still want to go.
subscribed,
Somebody
you
come
guys
get me.
will see that protest. But this Saturday,
Send
there's
me
a
a card.
protest coming up, and they're actually going to the proposed ICE facility.
Oh yes.
And the highway overpass. Well, not necessarily the highway overpass for standing, but I know they are going to stand on the side of, like, the entry.
Right. Yeah, across the way.
So that is going to be Saturday. That's supposed to be well over 100 people in attendance. So
I want to come. Send me a card.
I don't like when they block traffic and all that. I think that's ridiculous.
No, that's
these guys don't block traffic. No, they don't do none
There
of
was
that.
one in
No.
in Portland, Oregon. The person went out on the freeway and they got hit by a car, and they lose their minds. Like, well, what did you think was going to happen?
Yeah, really.
They definitely don't block no traffic.
They freaking flew. They flew through the air, getting hit by a car on the freeway at 60.
Ouch.
It's like, what the fuck do you think was going to happen?
Bet that's going to hurt in the morning.
You won't be seeing that on my live stream. These guys, I mean, I'm sure everybody that comes up is respectful enough to stay off the fucking highway. You know what I mean? I'm all for protest. Charlie, you'll learn I'm all for protest. I cover all different protests. I give all different people voices. I let them use my platform. What I've built as my voice, I allow them. So does you people. We try to give the community a voice, and I don't have to agree with you to give you a voice. That's part of freedom. I when I cover protests, doesn't matter the protest I'm covering. It doesn't mean I agree or I disagree. That doesn't matter. I set my bias aside to bring what's happening. So I'm happy personally to see a protest and people standing on their rights. It doesn't matter to me what side, because ultimately, protest should lead to civil discourse. If it's done right, you should end up in civil discourse, and civil discourse is where a lot of things are solved, I think, right? At least in my life. I handle a lot of my issues.
But a lot of those end up
We
just
sit
being
down and talk like a grown ass man. It doesn't matter. Maybe me and Charlie just decide to disagree on this, and me and Charlie can still be friends. You see, like I
but a lot of those are filled with emotion.
Right?
That's the problem, With a lot of those people don't want to, have an educated debate. They just want to, go off their
yell and scream. You can't have a civil discourse like that, right?
Emotion
I'm
and
being
lose their mind.
I'm being solicited for liking your channel.
Well, there's a question. There's a question I've always had is, why do you think people get so emotional about it, right? Like let's just go with the soft example of, I'm a Republican and I hate everything Democrat, or I'm a Democrat and I hate everything Republican. Like, why is it so one-sided for the most part? In my opinion, it's either you like one and you don't like the other. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much my viewpoint on how a lot of these people act.
Right. and there's no compromise. Like, aren't we like kind of built on compromise? Like, I don't get it. And I understand, there's some things you can't compromise on. There's a hard line, right? But like, there's so much petty bullshit, infight, and division going on everywhere, dude. It's like that's what they want, right? So you're just giving them what they want, dude. I don't try to
Well,
play
if
into that
you
shit
if
myself.
you agree with everything that one side says or does, you're just basically like a sheeple. You're not really
Yeah,
your own individual
can't
person.
think for yourself, right? And don't we see that enough? Critical thinking's just gone the wayside. Like, I believe myself to be a critical thinker, and that is also why I can have a civil conversation with somebody that I don't agree with, because I can critically outthink them most times. I mean, chances are I can usually sway somebody to see what I'm saying, even if they couldn't picture it in their sheeple head. When I'm done explaining myself, they can kind of wrap
So,
their head
so,
around
so
the way I may
speaking
see it.
of Democrat, Republican, who, as of right now, obviously Trump is in office. Let's the fast forward to 2028. Who do you guys think are the front runners for each party at this point?
I mean, I don't
Who
know.
cares?
At this
I'm
point, I don't think they're gonna make it to 2028. If you want my opinion on it, I don't think we're gonna. I don't think they're. I think that we need to start putting term limits where they need to be, so that way people will start waking up and again critically thinking. The president doesn't do anything. Everybody's all distracted by this fucking asshole Trump. He's just a distraction, folks. I promise you, he's just a distraction. Everything is
well,
done behind him, right?
all right.
All
What do you
decisions,
think, John?
all decisions are made
Oh.
not by him. It's by
No,
all these
I'm
motherfuckers
just
that
saying
have
is
been in
who do
office
you?
my entire life.
Well,
No, I'm just saying is
I
who do
think
you
you guys
think
are
is going to
under
be
I think you guys are
representing?
under the misconception that both parties are working against one another when in all actuality they're doing the same thing. They're just
Right,
doing it under different names.
right.
They're
It's
doing it
all to
under the
funnel
name of Democrat. They're
the
doing
same
it under
people the
the name
same
of
way.
Republican.
They're funneling everybody in the same way, same both sides. There's not really a difference, and that's the point. Like, then that's the same as that puppet they got up there. Like he isn't really anything he does could be stopped in the House, in the Senate, right?
Kind of
Congress.
like they're all
I
mad that
mean, come
Trump
on,
is doing deportations, but then Obama did like 2 million or something. He did the same thing.
right? That's what I mean. It's just distraction, dude. It's like
So it's
that.
like no matter what party they're doing it, they're both doing
Yes,
the same exact thing. But then
and
people get mad if it's the other guy.
yes, because they lack critical
Well,
thinking. That's
and
my opinion.
you also have to look at it like this. When you hear about something or something comes up on the news and it's really like in your face and it involves somebody, let's say like Donald Trump, what are they doing on the other side that you're not looking at? What are they doing? Going, hey, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, right? And again, we're going to go back to like from the very beginning of our show, we were talking about the world news. How much of the world news does the American population watch unless you watch a news agency that is not based in the United States?
Oh, it's interesting watching our legacy media opposed to watching other countries talk about the same issues. It's a totally different view and different coverage. It's insane.
Right, but how many Americans on an average do you think actually watch anything outside of ABC, NBC, CBS, blah blah blah? How many, Fox? How many people do you actually think watch BBC or watch, like the let's go with India. India's got a good thumb on the pulse of the world, man. You can find out a lot from their news.
Well,
And
they have the highest population now.
right. But I mean, also look at their technology, look at their infrastructure, look at how they're built up and how they're still building up, right? Like they inform their citizens we don't really get informed except for what's, what they put into that little box. And I can almost guarantee you that whatever story is out there, it's pretty much the same script on every single local news anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I think you're right. But the thing is a lot of, maybe not this stream in particular, obviously, but a lot of these, live streams or podcasts or whatever get more views than the legacy media. There's a lot of YouTube channels that get more, more traffic than the legacy media. I mean, they're dying. It doesn't matter if it's Fox or CNN.
Personally, here I get more views than any of the local media. I mean I do more views here locally than the media.
That's
But
awesome.
that's not saying much because we have a newspaper here, and anytime like a news station comes, they have to come from at least Pueblo, 40 minutes away or something. Like we don't have, so it's not like I'm tooting my own horn. I'm just the only one down here that's fucking putting
There's a
anything
crowd.
out, right? And I'm not really news. I'm more accountability, right? I point out the things that the news ain't gonna touch any fucking way. But
Right.
I could pull up my copyright tool right now and show you where 9 News here in Colorado used 90 minutes of my fucking YouTube video, and I could strike the shit out of them right now. But why? Like
Yeah, right.
I'm providing them information the best I can. We work together when we can. If I need a news anchor down here, I can easily get a news anchor down here. I don't know, but what good does it do most times, right? Like we have multiple things on here where me and you people are with the fucking news guys and blah blah blah, and they never got any accountability. So why tell everybody if you ain't gonna do shit about it? Is my point.
Exactly. That's fact.
Like,
Oh,
you think
I'm
they're
for
gonna
any
do it? You
news
think
that
all the
isn't.
non-critical thinkers are gonna fucking do it? They're fucking News 9, you know?
Well, I'm for any news like you're talking about that you're doing or anything that
That's
is
facts and not
not
freaking
the
for
legacy.
entertainment purposes. Fuck all that.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't like the legacy media. They all have an agenda to push, and they're not objective.
Right.
Yeah. And we just did a show. We actually just did a show. It's in the members only now, but we did a show. What was it? Yesterday or the day before? And yeah, we were calling out the newspaper because I have the fucking video of the incident that they wrote on, and what they wrote ain't nowhere near what my fucking video shows. So
that's awesome.
We had to call them out, man.
Yeah.
Looks like you got someone new to join.
Yeah, upstate. He's from New York.
So what are we smoking tonight?
You know what's funny is you're talking about the media and how they twist things, right? They actually, with the whole Long Island thing that everybody's talking about, with the sergeant there, they were talking about how they did an IA, an internal investigation on that. And here's the funny thing about that, because in Connecticut, if a state trooper retires while there's an ongoing investigation, what's supposed to happen on the Connecticut law is they lose their certification. So the fact that IA did the investigation, then he retired, that allowed him to not only collect his pension, but it allowed him to keep his certification as a cop, which means he can go somewhere else. That lunatic is literally could walk down the street tomorrow and get a job at a cop shop anywhere, and he's back on the street. Kind of scary proposition, but the mainstream media is toting this guy like he's the victim.
Wow.
Well, isn't that the way it is in society nowadays?
Yeah, though,
I
John.
mean,
Is he not? Is he not the victim?
The aggressor is the victim now, John. That's the way it is in society.
No, the truth is scary, and he was exposed. So he is the
Oh,
victim of exposure, is he not?
oh, that's
And he
right.
didn't say what kind of victim he was, Sean.
Oh
and
wow.
here's the funny part, right? And I don't know whether, and again, this is unreported, but this isn't just an issue with this particular sergeant. It turns out that what's coming out is that what they're doing is that these people that are coming up for retirement, a few years before their retirement, what they're doing is they're giving them overtime pay in order to turn around and pad their salaries so that when they retire at a higher pension rate. So essentially what
Wow.
they're doing is it's a money grab.
Wow.
So how are you going to sit here and tell me that a guy, and this is the funny part, that guy, that sergeant, when he went to his door, was home at 3 p.m. He was supposed to be at work, and he's getting overtime. How does this play? I just, it blows me away. And the news isn't even talking about that part of it.
Exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying. He was a victim, bro. That's just threatening. You catch a guy at home fucking getting paid by the state troopers while he's supposed to be at work. I mean, that shit's threatening, John. You're just looking at it one-sided, dude. That's all.
Well, what I
Well,
think really interesting.
You got your rose red glasses on, and you just can't see the facts of the matter, John. That fucking guy was sitting in his house, and he come knocked on the door like some kind of reporter, and exposed the fact that he wasn't at work while he was supposed to
and
be. And
and
that
and
right there is a threat on his life, his livelihood, and everything he knows, man.
well,
So
here's another question that the mainstream media,
Maybe
nobody in the
he's a
mainstream media,
victim.
nowhere in the mainstream media have they asked this question of, if you were in such fear for your life from this guy, why'd you go into the house, grab your firearm to go back outside the door? You could have just locked the door and called the police. If you're that scared of this guy.
Yeah, like the police are gonna get there anytime
So,
soon.
but it doesn't matter. The
Yeah,
point
it does
is
matter.
no, the point is he had somewhere to retreat to where he was safe. He
It doesn't
didn't
matter.
need to go in the house
How
and then come
somebody
out.
safe? How is somebody safe if somebody wants to hurt you?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that state trooper, when he went back into the home, had the ability to stay in that house behind his locked door and then make a phone call if he felt that way. Clearly, he didn't feel threatened. He went back in the house, he grabbed his firearm, and then came out
A
and went
firearm
after
is
that
a
guy.
coward's a firearm is a coward's defense mechanism.
well, and mind you, he looked at both of them before he closed the door and grabbed his weapon. He determined they were unarmed, just looking at them, you know. So
I know.
Well, and my question, all right, so my statement there would be is that obviously they weren't aggressive, they were just asking questions. And the cop is saying, "Okay, I'm afraid." So he shuts the door, grabs the gun. Why doesn't he just shoot through the door if he's that afraid?
Well, true.
Like if
True.
you're
Because
if
they
you're that
can.
if you're that
Yeah,
afraid,
don't open the door.
He has
right?
to
That's what I'm
wait till he
saying.
comes inside his house to shoot him. Afraid or not, he's
And
outside his house.
and here's the kicker: this guy is the gun licensing officer for the state
Oh
of
my God,
Connecticut.
Bob.
He's the gun licensing officer for the state of Connecticut. and this guy's pulling a firearm, brandishing a firearm on unarmed people, and he's supposed to be at work issuing carry concealed licenses. Tell me if this is an irony.
yeah,
Yeah, it is definitely.
He
America.
won't give you your license just because he's fucking offended that you came up and looked at him wrong.
Is that all you gotta
As my good friend Otto the Watchdog says, shit's fucked up and stuff.
do? The fuck?
So what's everybody smoking, man?
Anything that don't smoke me first.
There you go.
I'm smoking this Island Pink, man. check out these buds.
Let's see.
It don't look pink to me.
This shit.
I see red and green.
Oh,
Don't look
it's
pink.
beautiful.
Upstate, you're stoned. That's broccoli, bro.
Yep, that's
I know.
Somebody
Have you
asked
And
smoked the broccoli?
801 put something in the chat about they think that he shot somebody in 2014. I'm not
That's
sure about
Rose.
the year, but
he's got a long history.
question.
He's got a
There
long
is a
history, dude. There's
question
no
of
doubt. There's no
about him. Well, he was actually involved in a civil rights lawsuit, and it had
Oh,
to do with a shooting.
Well,
Now,
I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. Long Island Artists is gonna smoke the shit out of that fucking guy, and that town is gonna pay him buku bucks. End of story.
Yeah.
Why? Because Sean is not gonna allow them to do what they did. That's it. There's certain folks out here that we don't allow that shit, dude. We don't. It doesn't. You don't get away with that shit, and that cop is not gonna get away with it. I mean, yeah, Long Island Audits is a good guy, man. He didn't do anything wrong in my opinion there. And he will get his justice, I think. I hope. So
we'll play on it.
I just want to say real quick, evening
thanks,
East
Ryan.
Carbon.
We
Good to see
appreciate
you.
it.
Hey, Rami.
Hey, what's up, East Carbon? East Carbon, Ryan just shitted on you. Or something, I don't know.
I just ripped ass to this.
That's funny. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Button.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, he should see justice on that. I think it's going to take time. You know how the justice system is.
Yeah.
Just us. And that shit takes years.
Yes,
So
yeah. Just us.
it's fucking crazy. But it's what everybody allows. And
Yeah.
until everybody stops allowing it, it's going to continue. So
Yeah. They're gonna keep bending over and taking it in the rear with no Vaseline. That's up to them.
I mean, we do our part the best we can. But I mean,
Stupid people do stupid things. Civilians and cops.
And
It
hurt
doesn't
people.
matter who you
And
are.
hurt people. Hurt
You're dumb
people.
to begin with. You're dumb, and you're going to get spotlighted, man. That spotlight is going to come down hard on you, and you're not going to be able to feel the reaper.
Well, cops are just normal people. I think a lot of people don't realize that they're just normal people. And
but a lot of them,
there's a lot of them that are young that, are not even as smart as, the people they're assisting.
but a lot of them throw their badge will be around.
Dude,
Well,
do they
around
hire
here,
just the dumb ones, or do they hire any smart ones at all?
I don't know. I think the lowest score is the ones they want for the COP.
Well, what I think a lot of it is they hire who they can, because like being a police officer doesn't even really pay that well. There's a lot of public sector jobs that pay more than that.
Yeah, I would imagine, definitely.
Like I'm a truck driver.
Yeah.
So like
hey, where you going?
the police officers around here make less than what you can do as being a truck driver. It's like,
wait a minute,
but you're forgetting about the
Charlie, hold on.
special perks,
Wait a
Charlie.
minute. Charlie, you just said you're a truck driver, and you just told me a little bit ago you never even left off the West Coast.
I do local trucking.
I know. I'm just saying.
What the flip, man? Put that flicker in freaking 4-wheel drive and freaking gun it.
Man, you gotta get out of the local stuff.
I'll tell you
Get
guys
out of the local stuff.
I'll tell you guys right here that our deputies start at $55,000 a year, and that ain't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can make more as a truck driver than 55 friggin' grand. That's barely over $1,000 a week.
It's retarded, and
that's pathetic.
I'm working with the county right now to try to get these guys up to around 68 because they're that far behind the rest of the state.
In
And
this
we're
little
actually
town
about to
here,
lose our law enforcement because they're underpaid, overworked. We're supposed to have, like, the sheriff's department say we're supposed to have 21 cops. We've got 10, right? And then they're all
Well, you
underpaid
got to
too,
think
dude. So
the market will dictate who you get. So, obviously, all you guys have had careers or jobs, and if you pay entry level wages, you get entry level talent.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying is if you're going to pay someone 55 grand a
well,
year, you're not going to get some
and think about this.
some
Think about
alpha
this.
super smart person that's going to
Some of
be
their
like, oh,
trainings,
I'll possibly get killed for 55 grand.
some of
Fuck
their
no.
trainings are costing us, like, thousands of dollars to send an officer off to training just for, like, CIT training or something, right? Uh, so, and a lot of them get us. There's a lot of different training, right? Like, say, pit maneuver or blah blah blah. Anyways, we have to pay to send all these guys for all that training,
Oh
and
my
hell, half
Lord.
the time the training costs more than what they fucking earn in multiple months, dude. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, but you know something. Here's the thing with that, right? Because we saw this happen in Fowler, where there was I believe it was actually voted on, and it was part of like a contract where they had two cadets that were going through the training program, and part of them, that was that the town would pay for the training, but as kind of a reciprocation for paying it, those cadets would work 1 year in the town at the police department. And within less than 6 months, one of the trainees, or that trainee who became a cop, just disappeared off the face of the earth.
Oh my Lord.
There's no question.
Well,
There's no question as to, okay,
30,
now is she paying back the money that was
That's
given
it.
to her for the training program?
so check this out. 30 miles away from me, north is Pueblo. Pueblo is hiring 50 police officers right now because that's how low they are. And guess how many they're getting coming in? Well, we're waiting. We're waiting because, yeah, well, one of the classes just ended and one starts up in September 1st. So, or just ends this month, and then another one starts September 1st. They have to wait through multiple academies to fill that 50 officers. Like, we are super short on cops all over. So, I mean, of course, like, wouldn't you be if you're paying $55,000 a year? Like, dude, and pretty much most anybody makes more than that anymore. It's so.
It's terrible, and I've seen some of the cops around here, and I'm not saying you got to be, an athlete or have a six pack, but I'll tell you what, a lot of these cops are very tiny, not intimidating. Some of them are very small women. I mean, I've seen people that are obese, and I was like, how the hell did you make it past the physical training to be a police officer when you're 300 pounds, bro? Like, I mean, come on, you couldn't you couldn't
Like
outrun.
Mad Hatter says in Florida, they lowered the standards. The recruitment
Oh,
standards ain't what they used to be, and that's a fact. We deal with it on the back end too. Here, post certification is needed to be an officer, right? We see these cops get in trouble and they lose their post, but then post gives it back to them basically because they're guilt tripped into, we don't have enough cops, you know. So it's just a fucked up system, man.
Am I
And
seeing cherries and berries with him?
Oh yeah.
No.
nah, a little flashy, but not no
It
red and
looks it
blue.
to me. Oh.
No, that was a ambulance that drove by. I live over by an ambulance station out here, so this is like their main drag. They run up and down here all the time. Although it is going down a street where I just saw two cars just pull out really, really fast. So I don't know, but it didn't have any. It didn't have any sirens or anything on.
Oh,
He's on
So
the
you
front
it's
were
row with
saying
the
probably.
carbon. We
You were
got him on
talking
the
about
porch.
raising the wages for cops. I'll tell you something else. We need to raise the wages for people that are in the military because the military pay is absolute joke.
Yes, they do.
We don't pay
Well,
the military anything at all to go give the ultimate sacrifice.
Well,
Not everybody
well,
fights.
I think you have to take that one step further too, right? Because here's another issue. Because I ran into this with my dad because my dad was a vet, and so was my father-in-law. So the VA healthcare when you get out is a major issue, and it needs to be corrected. And
Yup.
for some reason, they're dragging their feet on it. Another
Upstate,
issue
you're
that
a vet, right, bro?
another issue that I've seen is like California. In California, there's a gentleman that's been talking about this for years. The VA out there has property that was 900 acres of deeded property to all veterans of all wars, and they're leasing the property out to the UCLA Bruins baseball team. They were turning around and they were trying to sell property off to the Brentwood schools out there. This is deeded property. The VA, even though it's a federal agency, doesn't have the right to take property that literally doesn't belong to them. It belongs to the veterans of all wars. And they're trying to sell this off to make money. For what? They're putting people in tiny homes that they built on property. They have apartments in some of the buildings that they have in the area of the VA, and they're not allowing them to live in it. The tiny homes, they make them keep the doors unlocked during the day. These guys, their stuff is getting stolen. They can't lock the doors. They can't have a key to their own tiny home. I mean, this is ridiculous. We treat our veterans like shit when they get out. And I'm sorry,
well, and
but at the end of the day, that's just not right.
Well, and you forgot to mention the fact that that's if they do anything for them, period. I don't know how many times and how many veterans I've heard, say that A, they're not doing anything for them, whether it be whatever branch of service they were in or the VA. Like, they treat veterans like absolute garbage. They run them through the fucking mill, and then they come back, and they're told all these great fucking things, but then they're treated like absolute fucking garbage.
Well, I think the one issue is they need to treat certain veterans better than others. And when I say that, I just mean, when you go into the military, there's quite a few different MOSs you can pick from. Not everybody is going to be in a foreign war. Not everybody's obviously going to be in infantry. You can go in and you can, play an instrument. So I'm just saying is I don't necessarily know if the person that, went in and played an instrument or was a cook, in the culinary or whatever else should get, treated the same as somebody that, was on the front lines. I mean, those people obviously have PTSD and all kinds of issues opposed to somebody that had a regular job.
I, for one, I had 3 MOSs.
Yeah.
63 Bravo, 63 Sierra, and 88 Mike.
Oh, okay.
I did 3 different things in the military, or was qualified for 3 different things in the military. We built in Saudi Arabia during the Gulf War. We built every trailer transfer point all the way to Abu Dhabi, and our main one was in Hafal Batten, right off the pipeline road. And I seen action. I seen firefights and shit like that. But what gave me the PTSD is being in a building that's being bombed. That scared the shit out of me. I still see that every day. But
well, I'm
I
obviously
tried
not
to tell
dogging any
my
veterans. I'm just saying there is levels to it, is what I'm aiming at.
I tried to tell my psychiatrist through the VA what was going on, and it'll go away. This and that and the other. I got a private psychiatrist, and I still have her. She's out in New Mexico. But I love the shit out of that woman. She has gotten me more than any VA psychiatrist ever has. And if you was to leave it up to the VA to do anything about how you feel or how your mind is set, you're fighting a lost cause, man. VA ain't gonna do shit for you.
Nope.
No, that's true.
And let's not forget how they like to turn around and throw drugs at the vets and get them hooked on the drugs, right? Painkillers, whatever, and then just kind of and then just pull the shit away and cause major issues for those vets.
You know what? I got off of 32 pills that the VA had me on. 32. I take 3 now, and that's for my blood pressure. I got off all those pills to strictly smoke marijuana. Got rid of all my pain. I think the pain pills are giving me pain, but I don't regret quitting all of them, and I am glad that I don't have to rely on the VA for that. VA will suck you in and spit you right back out. I'm sorry, but
Over
that's
and
just
over.
the way that is.
Not just once.
No,
Over and over
not
and
just
over.
one.
I've got tons
And
of friends and family that are veterans that are going through the same thing, man. Swept under the rug, just drugged through the system for no fucking reason. They're not helpful, man. And I mean, like Mad Hatter says, bigger issue is we should just be educating our fellow citizens that the government lies and not to sign a contract with liars.
Yeah.
Because that's what they did. They blew smoke right up your ass there upstate, and then when it come time to do what they said they was gonna do, look at it, you know. You gotta still go through this and that and the other, you know. It's
Well, I
like,
hope you guys wish me luck because I'm going to be shipping off in November.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm going in for 35 November. I'm going to do a signals intelligence analyst.
Damn, bro.
What branch?
Army.
Okay.
Me too. I was the Army.
I've got friends that have done multiple branches, even, you know, like.
Well, it's interesting. It seems like the Army is kind of, you know, the Marines used to, I think, be the badasses, and it's like the Army. They've gotten a lot of things that the other branches don't have, like the Marines. They don't even have tanks anymore. That's Army now.
They got the Harrier jet.
Well, I don't know what all of them have. I'm just like, for example, my grandpa fought in World War II, and he was a tank commander. So I'm just saying they don't have tanks anymore. The Army is what has
I only
tanks.
know just because all my different friends in the different branches and what they've told me myself. So, but yeah. Van B says I take 4K mg Oxycontin a day and 200 milligrams of Dilaudid a day.
Damn.
That's it. Just, you know, that's, I don't know. It's just weird. And then, you know, plant medicine is considered alternative medicine and blah blah blah. It's just like I don't know how to fix this shit, dude. It's so far past fucking gone. It's like we tried unplugging it a couple times and blah blah blah. I think we just smash it on the floor, start over. I don't know.
I was on Oxycontin and Percocet for my
Well,
pain.
that's not a good mix there. That's for sure.
I don't like anything that has to do with making you unstable. That's why I quit drinking. That's why I only smoke weed now, because what would completely fuck somebody up and make them act all stupid, it's me just right. You know, I don't get like that anymore. It's medicine. And if it
Yeah,
got
I
me
gotta
off of
feel.
32 pills, I got something to say, you know?
Well, and you're right. I mean, the pills, they do fucked up things to you, man. Like, I got to agree that at least I'm functional with weed. It takes away a lot of the pain. It helps me get through the day. And I'm
Right.
not a fucking zombie, bro. Like, I'm a zombie just because I'm ADHD.
Yeah.
Not because of the pills no more. You know, like, fuck it. At least I can focus on something, you know?
Yeah. I can't wait until weed becomes federally legal.
Yeah, no shit.
I'll back that 510%.
I think the reason why it
Welcome
isn't is
backstage.
because you don't. They can't do a like a test, you know, like they can with alcohol when you're driving. You know, it's you know, if they could come up with a test to where they could actually have a solid.
Don't they
You know,
have a test?
I don't think
Yeah,
it's really accurate
They
though. That's
stick it on
probably
your
why they're not
tongue, don't
using it.
they?
yeah, it's like a mouth swab that they make you take now. So,
Right.
and if
I
you've
kind of
been
made a song. Kind of made
if
a
you've
song
been
about it, guys.
yeah, and if you smoke, they'll catch it, right? But it doesn't matter if you smoked 6 hours prior to that, it's still going to catch it because you smoked that day,
That's
right?
what I'm saying. So
Right.
it's the accuracy on if you're actually high or not. I think is really low.
Yeah, it's
Right.
not accurate.
Because if you smoked
But
6 hours ago, I mean, the remnants of that is going to be not very much.
Doesn't matter. It still shows up on that test. That's what got me fired from another job.
Oh well, I wasn't arguing you on that. I'm just saying is you're
Yeah,
not high, but I'm saying is you're still testing positive is what I'm saying.
right.
so I think I'm gonna run a little song here. So Charlie, we make music too. We do make music videos, blah 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 blah. Some of you guys may have not heard some of our music. A lot of people enjoy it, but we're gonna take a second here. We're gonna play this song, and then when we come back from this song, I'm gonna give out some memberships. Because even though we didn't get the goal for the thumbs up, we doubled the goal for the views. So I'm still gonna hand it out. So
Sweet deal.
Nice.
America, the land where dreams ignite, the shadows creep in, dimming the light. Once a beacon of hope, now we stand divided. Voices of the many, silence divided. We built this nation with fire and grit, but complacency grows and we're losing it. History's calling, can you hear the sound? It's time to awaken, it's time to stand proud. America, the land of the free. If we don't stand up, who will we be? Our freedom slipping through our hands. Rise up together, take a stand. Resist. Once we fought for justice for every creed, now we watch in silence, letting fear lead. The voices that matter drown in the noise, while power plays games, silencing the joy. But deep in our hearts, the fire still burns, a spark of resistance. It's our turn. History's calling, can you hear the sound? It's time to awaken, it's time to stand proud. America, the land of the free. If we don't stand up, who will we be? Our freedom slipping through our hands. Rise up together, take a stand. Resist, but deep in our hearts, the fire still burns. A spark of resistance, it's our turn. History's calling, can you hear the sound? It's time to awaken, it's time to stand proud. America, the land of the free. If we don't stand up, who will we be? Our freedom slipping through our hands. Rise up together, take a stand. Let's break the chains, let love be our guide. Stand up for each other, let's turn the tide. In unity, strength, we'll reclaim our fate. Together we rise, it's never too late. America, the land of the free. If we don't stand up, who will we be? Our freedom slipping through our hands. Rise up together, take a stand. Resist. So hear the call, don't turn away. It's our duty to
Did you get the message? Just saying. I think it's about the only thing that's gonna save us is resistance, but that's just my opinion. So, you know,
That was pretty good quality.
oh, it's just a little AI shit we tinker with or whatever, you know. We do different things. So we make all of our own intro and outro music and our own videos and stuff. We do pretty much everything in house with our little team and shit, man. So yeah, it's a pretty good team. We do the best we can with what we got, right? So
I don't know. I think I gotta address this comment here. It was Upstate Audits. Upstate Audits says land of the free because of the brave. I'm gonna have to ask, are we truly free?
No.
Okay. All right.
yeah, you're not seeing it, man.
Probably
I really,
freer than other countries. That's
I got.
for sure.
I think I point out often that we're not, right. Like
Right.
I wish we was, and that would be great and all, but it's a delusion at this point. So
Believe it or
A
not, there's a
deluded
lot of places.
concept.
yes,
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of places that are a hell of a lot freer than we are. Believe it or
notice
not.
I
That
said
ain't no shit.
illusion, not illusion, right? Because it's different. So I don't get it. I don't know how we ended up quite here. I mean, I kind of do looking at the past, say, 30, 40 years, but it's there ain't no way around it now but resist. And I don't know. I know, like, personally, I was just escorted out of a meeting not too long ago. You know, that's me doing my part, you know, exposing this shit, dude. Like, you can't bring a camera into a town hall meeting or they're gonna fucking target you and fucking physically remove you from the building.
Well, hold on a second. Let's get everybody straight. So you and another journalist got escorted out, being told that the meeting was over. Yet, the public that was in there, as well as the World Journal journalists, could stay in there with their cameras. But you and another journalist had to leave. I mean, it's no different than what just happened with a young lady. I forget the channel name, but she was at a farmer's market and she got trespassed from a farmer's market. How do you get trespassed from a farmer's market?
You're talking about the chick there from Liberty Hangout.
That's right, Liberty Hangout.
Okay, so I just went ahead and put those memberships out because we cleared the 2,000 views, 25 likes, good enough for the goal.
By the way,
Yes,
her name was Caitlin Bennett.
we give out.
Thank you, John.
To West Side Accountability got one. Dano Monster got it. Sixth Estate got it. Angel K got one, and Billy the Kid got one. Congratulations, guys.
Oh, damn.
Welcome.
I was kind of hoping Sage would get one. Fuck.
Welcome.
Sorry, Sage.
The members. And I do have a lot of fucking members only content on my shit. So a lot of it's good shit too. So some of it's a little older, but a lot of it's pretty good if you're trying to learn, or some of it if you just want to laugh. And I'm gonna be starting to do shows like this. I'm gonna start doing shows like this on the members only side. So I was thinking about it the other day. Something I wanted to do is give back to my members specifically with shows like this, that are kind of open panel and that I can, you know, get more one-on-one with my members, right? I mean, they deserve it. So, and we're getting up there in members now to where it's worth sitting down and doing a show. I mean, hell, I remember when I only had that many subscribers, and now I got that many members. You know what I mean? So, yeah, give back to my supporters, right? So, member shows probably coming. I'm guessing they're going to be like early morning streams, but there'll be something that the members will be able to watch back too, even if they miss it. So, but
Yeah, I think we should do mid-morning streams because the last time we did a morning stream, it turned into a
Wake and bake.
conspiracy.
yeah. Well, I mean, thing is like that was like a 9 o'clock stream. I'm like a up at 5 o'clock type guy. You know what I mean? So like I've got hours before the world wakes up usually. So for me to a couple times a week, once or twice, couple times maybe a week to do a members only panel like this wouldn't be too hard. So
What is it? About 9 o'clock there?
yeah,
Damn, dude.
yep.
It's 11 o'clock here.
It's still early.
11 o'clock here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so you guys are staying up late.
We've been going almost 3 hours. So
10
we are
minutes
gonna
to
be
3 hours.
yeah, we're gonna be wrapping it up for sure. But it was good. This I kind of wanted to do this one before I decided if I was gonna start doing those member streams. But this one went really well, and I appreciate everybody that came up and everybody in the chat and the fact that even the trolls we had fun with. Like it was a good time. We only had to actually like whack one person out of like well over 2,000 people that's been through tonight.
It's a
That's
good
awesome.
times roll, brother.
Yeah, that's awesome, right? Like that is good times. And so that swayed me to, I might do member shows and just have different people up once or twice a week or something like that. It's 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 due. It's due. I got to give my members more than just some content, I guess. And give them some like one-on-one time. Let them pick my brain a little bit, maybe, or something. I've been in this game a long time, so not as long as some, but a lot longer than others. So it's nice to pass the knowledge along if I can, right? So, but yeah, I think we are gonna end this. So I guess we'll go around. Everybody can say their way out. And again, I appreciate you guys coming up on my show and hanging out with us. And then I'm gonna run an outro song and then we'll
Wouldn't be
call it.
here if I didn't like you, brother.
Yeah, appreciate you coming, man. I don't do these often enough. So that, again, maybe that's something I can get you over onto these ones I do for the members only upstate, because how I am when I do everything over here. It's pretty much straight to business, right? So
Yeah.
I don't do these often, and I don't really go hopping around the YouTubes like that either. So, but yeah,
We'd love it when you come over to Devo's Weed Chronicles, brother.
yeah. I mean, I hit the chats and shit, but I mean, as far as like getting around on the streams like that, like I'm not really a panel whore. So, but again, I appreciate all you guys being up here, man. John
Well,
D.
yeah.
Cole.
Thanks for having me, guys. That was pretty cool. Give me
Yeah,
something
it
to
was
do
awesome
tonight.
having you up here, Charlie. It was nice meeting you, brother. Stay in touch. Uh, go ahead and say something in the chat. I'll make you a moderator too before we get out of here. I'll give you a mod. You can.
Do I so I'm in the comments? Do I hit join the chat or
Yeah,
chat?
yeah,
Let's see here. I just
something
sent a
like that. It would say.
I just sent a hello. Maybe you'll see that.
Yeah, that one went on the private chat, but I don't know if I can mod you from there. I think I can mod you from your comments before you came up. I'll just scroll through and find them. I think I can do it. It's all right. Not a problem. That's fucking.
Oh yeah, if you go back, you can mod him.
It was a while ago, so I don't know if I can scroll back quite so far. That's the only thing.
Sick here.
I can do it on the laptop after though, or whatever. It's not a big deal. But that way, if you wanted to come in and drop links or keep an eye on the chat, you seen what happened in the chat today. The ones that had to go and the ones that got to stay. I mean, we're pretty fair.
Well,
There he is.
Got you on YouTube.
Hate speech. That's the only speech that I can't tolerate.
Right. And I'm not sure if Slow Burner got mad because I timed out that one guy by accident. Seriously, this phone layout sucks. I'm so missing my computer. I can't wait. Couple more weeks and I'll be reunited with my computer.
Didn't get mad. He just don't have the stamina he used to.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I'm not. Slow Burner's a cool guy, man. I'm not trying to piss him off.
You want
Anyways,
to chat rundown and you want to hit that there, UP4 John D? That's on you. I appreciate all of them in here, but there's quite a few. If you want to shout them before we cut it, I mean, you got 17 in here.
Well, I wanted to say thank you to Sage. I mean, Sage, I got to say, has probably been our top chatter tonight. Has had a lot to say and a lot of great interaction. Again, Sage, I'm sorry that you didn't get a membership again. It's randomly sent out through YouTube, so we have no control over it. We can just give it out.
Hey,
maybe next time you'll get one.
Those memberships, guys, they're only 99 cents for the month, dude. It's not like it's expensive. I have multiple tiers, but 99 cents for the month. I mean, and yeah, and we have gifters that come in here from time to time as well that throw out 5-10 at a time as well. So you'll get a chance again, Sage. We appreciate you being here, bro. You'll get it.
Right.
You'll get it.
But other than that, we had 801 in here. We had East Carbon in here. We had Charlie in here, obviously. He was up on here. We had AJOP pop in a while ago. Obviously, we've got Upstate Audits up here. Don't forget about the Mad Hatter. We had Mad Hatter in here. I think that's a new name. I've never seen that one before. Holy Skunk. We had Holy Skunk in here. What happened to her? She just dropped off. What do I think? What do I think was in here? Keeper of the list. Can't always sub to keeper of the list. That's the man right there. We had Angie. We had Space Miner. We had a whole bunch of people in here. We just want to say thank you, everybody, once again.
Otto the Watchdog just come in. Hey, Otto.
And right at the very end, Otto the Watchdog.
He's a fat just like me.
Evening, Otto.
Did he come up? Did it? Oh no.
Peace, Libby Weed, everybody. I'm out of here. You guys have a great rest of the night. And tomorrow night, Devo's Weed Chronicles, 7:30, New York time. We're gonna do a live and hope you guys show up.
Wait, whoa, hold on a second. Did you just promote your show on our show without permission? Do you realize what kind of lawsuit you just opened yourself up to, asshole? Oh, we love you, Upstate.
That's like
bro.
3 lawsuits.
Go check out Devo. Go check out Upstate. Always, man.
Make sure you check out Otto, dude. He's doing big things lately. I love you, Otto. Keep up the good work, bro. We're just gonna drop this. We're gonna drop this. Let's see. I got one that we're gonna play on the way out. Let me see if I can cue it up. And
hey, thanks for having me, guys. Have a good night.
Otto, you're more than
later, Charlie. Have a great night, bro.
Thank you very much.
You're more than welcome, Otto, to hit that StreamYard link and head backstage. You guys that are down here in the show, hang out. We'll be backstage after the show, okay?
All right.
So we'll talk a little more. And for let's see. We need to put this up. Why is it not up? Oh, I guess it's the layout. My bad, guys. It's my first day on the job. Underpaid, overworked.
Oh man.
In a world of chaos where the truth gets lost, good citizen media and you people, they're the boss.
Bye, honey.
They're on the scene, we're putting on the
See you later,
shenanigans and
everyone.
making the memes. Oh, good citizen and you people, we watch it back. Tyrants and dirty cops are ready to attack. With our cameras and our mics, we won't stand down. We'll expose the truth and take back our town. Show us your budget, they shout with glee. Or we'll pull up a chair just to wait and see. Office admins sweating, they can't take the heat. With good citizens around, it's a one-way street. Oh, good citizen and you people, we watch your back. Tyrants and dirty cops are ready to attack. With our cameras and our mics, we won't stand down. We'll expose the truth and take back our town.